cameras off, Paul, or?
No, you must leave it on, since we're live now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live. Turn your cameras off. You've ruined it now.
What?
No, you've ruined it. God damn it, Alan. See, ruined my intro now.
I was wondering.
Right, we'll start again. You ready? No one's here yet. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, everyone. Oh, let's put us off. Oh, hey. Hello. Welcome to Friday Night Live at the Bench. We are back over here now on the Industrial Scale Modeler. So, hello. I'm probably going to leave off if you're over on my channel, wondering where the hell the show is. If you see anyone, let them know we're here. All right? Send them this way. Okay? So, if you're in the chat, say hello, and we'll read your comments. I can't click on the thing anymore, so we can't do it together, me and Dan. We'll have to take turns. I mean, what is it? The bloody Dark Ages? Jesus.
Yeah. Having to remember things.
I don't know.
Works.
But, yeah, welcome aboard. So, after a bit of discussion last week, we took the Friday off, and we had a meeting. And we all had a good chat. And decided that we needed to reinvigorate the live show a little bit. I say we, it was mostly these guys. We all had a chat and took the points on board. I came back with a few, and we've reached a amicable decision that we're ending it. So good night, everyone. Bye. No, that we're going to try and put more effort into it and make it better than hopefully it ever has been. Because it has got a little bit lackluster over the years. We've been doing this for over 6 years now. And it does get a bit, what's the word? Bit of a routine and bad habits form. So a few things have changed, and hopefully we can make it a bit more of an interesting Friday night show for you. So that involves bringing back some old sections. So, well, one, which is Dan's like, for God's sake. Dan's section of show us what you've been working on this week is back. So that'll be done every 2 weeks. And then in between that, every 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. You all right, Dan?
Every week.
Yeah.
You look confused.
Well, I thought we were doing Roland's every 2 weeks and mine every week.
Yeah. That's what
Is that what we said?
I thought it was
Yeah.
the other way round.
No.
He's doing what? I can't remember.
No.
We decided something we've forgotten.
Well, maybe
I thought
should
it was going to be mine every week because obviously there's more works in progress. And then,
Yes, that does sound familiar.
and then one alternate
But-
week for Roland's, which used to be mine, and then Owl's in between, and yeah. But that's
I'm really lost. I don't know who's doing what anymore.
I'll decide then. So every week, Dan's going to do his section, looking at what you've been working on. All right, so keep an eye out for that.
Yep.
Try not put your finished work in there. Save that for every other week, where Roland is going to do Dan's current section. It's confusing, we know, of what you've actually finished. And that'll be run by Roland now with the same precursor that we vote, you vote, and the winner gets the pride of place on the Friday Night Live at the Bench page. So that's there. We got Roland's obviously ditched his section of what we picked to work on because it doesn't matter anymore because we've got the larger section Dan's going to do. We've still got questions from the crew with Dan. Nothing's changed there. We've still got what we've been buying from Simon. Nothing's changed there. Mr. McNeese's section is still going to be every couple of weeks for now. And that'll tie in with Roland's on the odd week that's not on. So that's good. Jim is no longer doing the interviews. But Jim's going to stick with doing his question for the week. Adam is currently offered to take on board the interviews, which we're going to also bring back. I did have an interview lined up. I will contact him this week. Make sure I actually roped him into it I volunteered him rather than asking. So I'll see if he's still up for that and see if we can get him on board with us. Luke's section, Mr. Wardy, will continue of what we've been working on. Is it just me or is this lagging?
No.
It's all right with me.
Lagging, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is lagging. It's lagging on YouTube as well.
on YouTube.
Yeah, Luke's what have you ruined this week? And his Skyline's in it this week. So yeah, we got that. That's it. That's it.
And is
Quiz.
it?
Alan, hey, what?
Quiz.
Oh yes, the quiz. Wednesday night quiz has gone. That stopped. Not sure completely what to do Wednesday night. I'm thinking of just doing an impromptu, not impromptu, but an informal hangout.
Build sesh.
Yeah, build sesh. So yeah, I might start it early. People are going to put some big boy pants on here because I don't want to hear any crying. And I'm being completely upfront and honest. YouTube's a big place. There's a lot of different viewers. I'm thinking of going live from 6 on a Wednesday. 6 till 8, 6 till half 8, couple of hours of a night. And we just sit, informal, have a chat, have a live sit around. Just an informal hangout every Wednesday for a couple of hours. So that means the quiz has moved. So what we're going to do is once a month, we'll do the quiz on here. So we'll do it the last Friday of every month, which will be next Friday then, won't it? Oh, hang on. No. We'll do it the first Friday of every month then. So that'll be next week, won't it?
Yeah.
No, next week's 31st.
No,
It's the last Friday of July.
There's only 30 days in June, isn't there?
Oh, no, we're June, aren't we? I was thinking we were July. Jesus.
Next week, Friday, is the 1st of July.
Like you're wrong.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Sorry. I'm a month
Stop.
ahead.
Yeah, the only reason I know because I asked my chat this morning on the live stream. So how did you? So yeah, we'll do it the first Friday of every month and it'll be our quiz. All right. It'll add an hour to the show. So yeah, it might make the show a bit longer that night, which is no problem really. So that's that. And that's it really. Alan will do the occasional group build update. Maybe a little bit of a showcase of what's been finished. Can't we, Alan? We do that every now and then. And obviously we've got our birthdays, which we've got one tonight to do, haven't we, Al?
Yeah.
The main man there himself is there. And even bigger news, we've got a new member of the live crew. Yeah.
Who's that?
Well, he's like Troy McClure from The Simpsons. If you remember such hangouts as all the morning hangouts through the week, you'll see Jamie in there quite often as my wingman. He's been there with me all day today. And just in passing, completely out of the blue, asked the other day if I ever get any room on board. And I was like, certainly can. Put it to the guys. And Jamie's with us on a Friday night, as and when he can. So welcome aboard, Jamie. Welcome to the Madhouse.
Thank you.
Yeah. So got any questions for Jamie? Put them in the chat and you can ask him.
I'm sure he could do being interviewed, couldn't he, Paul?
That's a damn good idea, Alan. Stand by for that one, Jamie. So yeah, we've brought Jamie on board. He's a good lad, Jamie. Spent a lot of time with Jamie over the last few months, and I tolerate him. He's all right. He's a really bad influence, though. He's a bad influence. He really is. He maybe spent a lot of money on a kit, so he is a bit of a bad influence. But he's a good lad, and hopefully he'll bring something to the Friday night show. I hope so, because he brings nothing to the morning ones. But hopefully he brings some to the Friday night ones instead.
Just bring him on to make your model factory hero kit look good.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And he's my partner in OnlyFans. So we've got to stick together, haven't we?
Well, yeah, I suppose you're right there.
Beatland Industries. Sort of another really dodgy title. I'm not going to say that while we're live because that's really perverse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Anyway, and I've asked somebody else as well would like to be on, but that's a work in progress right now. So we've got 12 tiles to fill. So we might as well use them. Obviously, Adam's not here. Adam's got internet issues tonight, so Adam's not with us, unfortunately. So that'll fill us up nicely in here. As you also might have noticed, we've gone back to Zoom on a Friday night as well. Personally, I'd prefer to be on StreamYard, but it does have audio issues, and we can't get more than 10 in there anyway, so it kind of ruined this. Jamie's ruined it. Ruined it. So to me, the camera quality is not quite as good, but the audio is definitely better. It always has been good. It's one good thing about Zoom. And the biggest thing is we've moved back to ISM as well, in the hope of getting more viewers or getting back some of our old viewers as well. So if you're there, if you've not watched for a while, say hello. There's your chance. You can. And if you're new, there's loads of links in the description down below to come and join our community and take part in our Off Air Hangouts, which are ongoing still. And links to my other YouTube channel, so you can come join the morning Hangouts as well, which are live every day. And all the forum, all the social media for ISM, UMP, myself, and my influencer store. Did I mention I was an influencer?
No, you're not.
Once or twice.
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
No worries, Dan. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, hopefully we get some smooth running. So it's Dan's Scattergood section first. Are you ready, Dan?
He's just trying to chat.
Yeah, you're not going to get that. Dan just literally put on our chat here, just eating. I'll be back in a minute. So when you're ready, Dan, we'll wait for you.
He's actually listening.
I suppose we're going to read some chat, haven't we?
Oh,
You
dear.
ready?
Yeah, do that.
We've got 73 watching. So, number one, because we're back over here, you lot watching need to do your job now in the participation and hit that thumbs up. That needs to hit 50 every week as quick as it possibly can. And that's getting to 50 in the morning on my live stream with 30 odd viewers. So there's no reason why 70 can't get that to 50 right now. Because if you go over 50, you go on YouTube's recommended list, apparently, for non-subscribers. So let's see those thumbs ups. And let's get the...
We're close. We're close.
We are 44 going up.
We're getting there fast. Come on, guys.
Right then, I'll read a bit of chat, Dan. You're going to read the rest since we can't click on the comments anymore.
Yep, as you wish.
Stupid Zoom. So Paul Christopher's there saying evening, fellow modelers. Hello, mate. Wayne Saunders, good evening to you all. Simon's in there speaking English, thankfully, saying evening, peeps. John Alex Scale Modeling says hello, folks. Happy Friday. Hello. John Stone's there saying even Spruce Smugglers have a good one. Model on and enjoy. One and all, model on. Roland's in there saying welcome to the show. Hello, mate. Don't want saying that, you sat there. Alan Parker's there. Good evening, one and all. Dan Croak's there. Hi, everybody. Dan Scattergood. Yo, peeps. Joe Camarilli's there. Evening all. Hello, Joe. Hope you're all right. Black Skunk Works. Gary is saying evening to the Rain Man Paul. The crew. Got my voice back then. The crew in chat looking forward to the new show. Yeah, it's like new Coke. It didn't work, so we went back. Mark Coombs is there saying good evening, everyone. And Dominique's there saying evening, people. David Toops saying good evening, guys. Mark Coombs saying welcome back, Simon. Hope you had a good time. I hope it rained every day. I'm not going to lie.
No, it's nice and hot. Thank you, Mark. Did.
Steve's there. Good evening, all. Aaron's there. Hello, everyone. Hugh's there. Good evening, troops. Welcome to the new semi-professional live Friday show. Might be pushing it a bit, mate. Richard P saying hello and good evening to all on chat and the crew on a new adventure for Fridays.
Just so you know, we're over 50.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Well done, everyone.
Hold on.
Can we get to 100 now?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Got 77 viewing. That's a good number. Kev's there saying, hey, you guys. Patrick McGeever saying evening, everyone. Jeff Light, good evening, guys, and everyone in chat. And Legals says, hi, guys. Paul, you still have the 112 GTR? I do, mate. It's behind me. Right there. She's still there, mate. And Stuart's there. You ready to take over, Dan, in a sec?
Yep.
Stuart Scammola says, evening all. Not the best of weeks has been laid low of a nasty stomach bug. Also, sad news, a close friend of the family for many years passed away on Monday night. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Commiserations, buddy. My last one before I'll hand over to Dan is from Brandon. He says, evening, guys, and everyone. Thumbs up. There we go. Over to you, Dan.
Brandon. And it's Plastic Monkeys next. Paul Chaplin, even guys. And Kev says, who was taking the minutes?
Alan.
Yeah.
Alan.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got
our
all the
secretary.
notes. Yeah. Uncle Knobhead is back. Are you actually going to keep a bloody script this time? No, we're bloody well not.
Philip.
We have guidance, and that's about it.
Yeah, he's down there. What? No, we're not listening
Yeah.
anymore.
Line.
You're not.
Hugh Gordon keeping it easy. Joe Camilleri, Alan, I like your new wall hanging.
He caught his son spotted it, and
yeah.
Alan had a revelation before when I announced that he should put eyes and a mouth on that, and he turned around, looking at it, and going, "Oh yeah, because it looks like a oh, that's what you meant." Yeah, it dawned on him what I actually meant. So my face has magically appeared on there, or as Simon said, Gary Pashley's face.
He's looking well. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Dan, go on, mate.
Yeah, Paul Christopher's in next. Sounds like the script has not been updated.
It wasn't sent to me. Yes.
In a good way or a bad way? I don't know. We'll see. Richard P says, good evening to all on the chat and crew on the new adventures of Friday Night Live. Steve's in. Nice to see the two Nans supporting the show wearing their t-shirts.
Alan's is there as well. It is there.
Yeah. Alan's is there.
Yeah.
With a miniature Paul head in it. Or it could be far away, one or the other.
I think it's far away.
Al's Man Cave, modelling drones of photography. Good evening, everyone. That's a mouthful. Craig Stadius, evening, guys, and everyone in chat. Kev saying hello to Al. Plastic Monkey saying happy belated birthday, Al. Scale Motor Hobbies, evening all. I hope you're all well.
Outstanding.
And there he is with his legs out. It's just uncalled for. Kieran Ryan's in. Belated happy birthday, Mr. McNeish. Plastic Monkey saying hi to Luke. Sean White's in. Good evening, crew and chat. Hugh Gordon says Al's like the Queen. He has 2 birthdays every year.
I wish.
Simon, stand by.
Yeah. Kieran Ryan says you should get Adam to do the questions next Friday, all Canadian themed as it's Canada Day.
Oh. There you go.
Okay, we talk about Mounties and Moose, I guess.
Mountain Moose?
Syrup, Mounties.
Mounties, Canadian Mounties and Moose.
We don't play real moose is meat.
Meese.
Meat.
Moose Eye. Moose Eye.
Moose Eye, that's it. Moose Eye, definitely. Tam McMillan says, evening all. Uncle Knobhead says, welcome, Jamie, a proper modeler unlike the rest of the crew.
Oh, yeah.
No, he is, though. I agree. Because
my favourite.
Yeah, Jamie, like myself, builds the Manly 112 scale model Factory Hero, not the Fisher Price 124th. It's like baby's first model kit.
Whoa.
I'll have you know I have taken a plunge into a 1/12 scale kit.
What have you brought?
The Renault.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, that's an easy. It's a child's kit. It's like Lego.
That's the Duplo version if yours is the Lego version. Jordy BCN is in saying, hi guys, greetings from Spain. Well, hello to
Over to you, Simon, our Spanish correspondent.
Yeah.
Hola, Jordi.
Thank you for that, Si, because none of us could have done that.
That was
awesome. Dean Slater's in saying, evening all. Good to hear the effort still being put into the show after all these years. I did wonder if it might be an idea to do live tips and tricks, demonstrations, or kit unboxings.
Right, okay. This is the one thing we differed on because the lads were saying we should do it, and I'll be honest, the cameras are just crap. They really are. These webcams are made for this. They're not made for close-up, and they just do not focus at all. Now, without harping on, I think if we were on StreamYard, we'd get away with it because for me, the picture quality is so much better because I can see through the day when I'm working. You can actually see what I'm working on. On everything else, it's just blurry and pixelated. There'd be no point doing a kit review. Honestly, it wouldn't.
I'm sure Andy will pipe up about picture quality in the chat now.
Why?
Well, I'm sure he mentioned some sort of app, but
yeah, probably.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, what's the point in doing a kit review if you can't really see it? That's like doing a kit review on, say, a podcast or something. Just be silly, wouldn't it? Yeah. Dan's muted. Yeah, you're looking at me.
I said we could try
Just
some
listen to
tricks
that
to probably
plastic.
balance a cookie on my nose.
That's before a lot of these times. They don't know what we're on about. Do they?
We broke him.
It's funny, that's why. None of you lot will remember. Normally you I have to explain this one to you later. Anyway, so I'd like to do it, but I don't think it'll work. We've done them before, and you just can't see it. You just genuinely can't see it. You're better off asking for recommendations for one of us to cover in a video is the best thing to do. I think that would work better. Or I think what somebody said, it might have been Alan, somebody could pre-record it and we'll play it back. But to be honest, if you can't do that, let's just release the video.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if we wanted, like, to see Alan do something, for instance, he doesn't make videos that he's too scared. So
he can send to Simon's channel.
Oh yeah, Simon's channel, yeah. My favourite out of the YouTube channels.
We'll see. We'll see what it's like. We'll see what the picture quality is like as we go. This show needs to get done tonight because we've got a lot to do for a start, and I want to figure out the best way to arrange the weeks so that we don't have a really long show one week and a short one the next. So that's my idea tonight, to do it. Figure out the times that we're going to do it and what have you, because if not, we're going to be here late. Because I'm sure, as Mr. Scattergood will remember, it'd be midnight before we finish sometimes. And it's a long time to be live. It is. Especially when I've already done 5 hours today because I was streaming from 8:30 this morning.
Yeah.
So, yes, which doesn't bother me. We'll keep it in mind, Dean. It's a very good idea. I just don't think it's very good on here. Zoom isn't made for doing stuff like this. Zoom is for this. Face-to-face is what it's made for, really. But we'll keep it in mind anyway.
Yep. Okay. Collie K is there. Hi, crew. Happy birthday, Al, and welcome to Jamie.
There we go.
Thank you, Collie. And Gary says, welcome, Jamie. Spitting image of Mark Billy Billingham from SAS, who dares wins.
See, I think he looks more like Colin Compton from Wheel Tappers and
He does, doesn't he? It does look like him.
That's a bit, just older.
No, he's got the same ugly face. It's very very slim.
He's definitely more like Colin. Put a flat cap on, Jamie. Be spitting image of Colin Compton from Wheel Tappers and Shunters. Do you remember that programme? As a member of the committee.
Bit before my time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bloody
or him.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's like a love child.
Find a picture with his flat cap on, though.
Wow.
We'll have to get.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
him.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Jamie, it could be worse. Jamie, it could be worse. It could be like a cross between Ricky Gervais and Lee.
Yeah, enough.
Oh shit!
Anyway,
Call me Gary.
I wouldn't mind Ricky Gervais's bank account.
No.
Well, if you opened the other one up in Switzerland side,
I think it's under Betty's name. I think it was.
Oh dear. He's not
Anyway,
denied it, though, has he?
moving along, Joe Camilleri says, good to see you on Friday night, Jamie.
Thank you.
Kieran Ryan says, not a bad thing that camera quality is not as good.
Probably right.
Oh, thanks.
Glue Sniff Garage says, evening folks. Glue Sniff Garage, who's that?
I just said hello.
Yeah.
John. His name's John.
I forget.
I'll come back to that one.
I thought it was Ken.
Richie,
I forget.
Well, from Holland.
Richie Lamb says, evening guys.
Hey, Richie.
Hi, Richie.
Stephen Billingham says, evening everyone, hope you're all fine. Happy birthday, Al. Hope you had a good day and welcome back, Simon. Did you have a nice holiday? Thumbs up.
Yes.
He did have a nice holiday, apparently.
Not with his thumb up, though.
Well,
He may have done.
clean. Keep it clean, Dan.
Yeah, the thumb. Yeah, you got to wipe them off.
Yeah, you gotta keep it.
Moving along, Hugh Gordon says Zoom is working perfectly, no issues. Audio and video quality is good also. Good move, Paul.
Good.
Richard P says he finds the picture quality is good for my YouTube end.
It's all right. It's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, Jim Clark says good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Aftab NT says evening all. Not seen Aftab in a while. Probably since. Yeah.
He has been there. I can't remember when.
Yeah. Willie Mack is in saying good evening, lads. Good to see you are all well. Francois M85 says, how's it, guys? Jordy BCN says likes and viewers should be the same figure. Well, actually, I think likes should be more actually because viewers drop in and out throughout the night.
Yes.
If you've not given the stream a like, give it a like. Because this is the other thing as well we haven't discussed. I'm going to do it quick. If we're going to put this effort into it, you guys need to too. So give that a thumbs up, a press, and comment in the chat. Say hello.
Yep.
Makes all the difference to the stream.
Yeah. And buy Paul a coffee. I'm sure it's in the description below.
Oh, it might well be. Might well be. It's Patreon there as well.
Indeed.
Yes.
He's a proper influencer.
Yeah.
Bad influencer.
Yeah.
That as well. Peter Berg says good afternoon from Canada.
Hello. That's a new name,
asks, is that's the new name, is it?
I think so.
Yes.
Aftab is wondering, Jim, how hot is Arizona?
Hot.
Jim's not there. It'll be
Is that
down.
hot? Is that hot? He spontaneously evaporated.
Yeah.
He'll be missed.
Sam will miss him.
Oh dear.
Larry Rousseau says hello everyone. Ian
Hello, Larry.
Fife is with us saying hi everyone.
Oh, Ian.
Powerwolf 1097. Hello there. How do? I'm considering buying the Revell Shelby Cobra at the moment.
Ooh.
Anyone got any opinions on it?
They've just released
Yeah,
another version of it in the Gulf markings, which I want to get.
I will say I have built it. It is good. It needs a little bit of work, but it is buildable.
Save your money and go and buy the MPC Airfix or AMT box in 16 scale. Much more fun to build. I have a build of one on the channel. There you go and have a look. Incidentally, I don't know Powerwolf's name. You won't tell me. Just in case you ask me.
Okay.
We'll make him up. He's now Tobias.
Yes, okay.
I call him Rudiger because we've got a Rudiger.
Yeah, we've already got Rudiger.
Yeah.
So
Stuart Scale Model says, thank you, Paul, and thank you, guys. Andy's passing has been a big shock for the family.
Chin up, mate. Yeah, keep your chin up.
Andy Callis is there. Hi, gang. Hope everyone is well this Friday evening.
Hello, Mr. Callis.
Hello
again.
And
Sorry, carry on.
Go on.
No, I just said hello again because I seen him just now.
Oh, yeah. Adam is in the chat saying evening peeps. Hope everyone is well. Hope you get your internet back soon, Adam.
Yeah, he sent that by carrier pigeon.
Yeah.
Morse code you'll find.
Gary Ride the Wind is in saying evening all, sneaked in the back door. I'm at work, so I'm not supposed to be here. Don't worry, we won't tell anyone.
Yeah,
no,
it's a secret.
Gonna make a phone call.
James Beat says Jamie is the best.
Oh.
Well,
you got to go with your fans, mate. Fair play. He's got a groupie already. I mean,
He's got it.
Yeah. Hugh Gordon says Gary would have laughed his ass off. Yeah, he probably would.
Oh yeah.
Auntie Pacala's in. Good evening and a great Midsummer's Fest. Daryl Masters is with us saying evening all.
down.
Daryl?
And Andy Callis is pluralizing moose for us all. Meese.
Misai. Moosels.
Moosels.
That's it. That's it. You got it.
From Brussels.
Moozles, it is.
Uncle Knobhead says it may be a sissy scale, but the scratch building won't be.
Hey.
Gonna do it properly, really.
All out with them things.
Yeah. You got to.
Put it this way, I was fettling the bodywork on mine today, and just to get the wings, the bumpers, the boot lid, and bonnet to roughly fit where they need to be, took me that entire 5-hour stream doing it.
Ah, you're a slow builder.
And they're about 80% where they need to be with a bit of final fettling. You know what? It was good fun. Actually did enjoy it. So, it's a lot of work. So
Good.
if you're going to do, we might as well go for the big scale. Not right, Jamie?
Oh, yes. Yes.
We got our next ones planned, haven't we?
Yeah, think so.
Yeah, we've been
Pretty
scheming today. Yeah.
037.
037 for me. Jamie's going to go for the beta.
Oh,
So
nice.
we're not building the same thing, and people get to see two different builds come together. And then next time round, I'm going to go for the beta. And Jamie might go. I don't know what Jamie will go for. I think Jamie, you do want the 037, don't you?
I do want the 037, but I just figured that if we're both doing them, like this one's like a bit of a buddy build, so it's a different thing. But it'd just be nice for like the people to see different things.
To see them both. Yeah, no, it's a good idea.
If you go the beta route, though, you're just going to end up with a box full of rust that you're going to have to put together.
Probably.
Well, the alpha's already dropped a bit, so that's rusted away in the bottom of the cabinet. So yeah.
So we've got them planned. Plans are afoot. We're looking for a rich millionaire that watches on a midday morning. He wants to buy us one each. We don't have much luck yet.
As opposed to a poor millionaire.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we've had this discussion. You can be a millionaire and still be money poor.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like,
asset rich, cash poor.
Yeah, you can be. So you can be worth a lot of money and not having to look at all the stately homes that are in disrepair.
Yep.
Because they haven't got the money to fix them up. So it is possible. It is possible. Plus, if any millionaires are watching, I'm just making sure it is clear we're looking for rich ones. So it's just belt and braces. One will trundle along one day. Me and Jamie will fall on our feet. We also made the pack. We've made the pack on the lottery, haven't we, Jamie, as well? Today?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So we'll look after each other if we win. 138 million tonight. Probably too late.
Play the lottery, or
hey?
Do you play the lottery?
No.
Yeah, for 138 million, we have tonight.
I have. Yeah. I play it every week. I play it 4 times a week because
you're addicted.
You got a gambling addiction, yeah.
Well, I'm just donating to the Camelot charities. That's all I'm doing apparently.
Right, go on, Dan. We'll finally get through these comments.
Yeah, there we go. Dean Slater says, "Fair enough. I thought the potato cameras might be the limiting factor there.
The cameras are fine.
Yeah.
It's zoom limits the quality a bit.
Yeah. And Uncle Knobhead, Big Al, happy birthday, looking good. And then says, Christ, Simon, that takes me back. Wheel tappers and shunters. Skullfish is in. Good evening, crew in Chatland. Master Time Maker says, damn, I have to build models now. See you guys in a bit, hopefully. What can you not watch simultaneously?
Yeah. Steve can't multitask. If he watches us and builds models, you forget how to blink, so he does struggle a little bit.
Yeah. Paul J. Lewis is in. Evening, kids. Hope you're all behaving yourselves. Trying our best.
Try.
A little bit.
Aftab's in saying, been a rough one. Back to normal. Hoping to stick around. Yeah, please do.
I think everyone's having a bit of a rough time at the minute, aren't they? With a bit of It seems to be across the board, unfortunately.
There's plenty of live streams from us throughout the week, so feel free to come in anytime. Misery loves company sometimes. And it can sometimes do you the world of good.
Yep.
And Mr. Carswell is in the chat. Evening, folks. Have a good one.
Hello.
Kev saying hello to Luke. Gerald O'Gara's in. Evening, all.
Hello, Gerald.
And Kev says, Paul, that joke's now down to a 5
No, it's not.
10.
It was 6 out of 10 this morning, so it should still be 6 out of 10. It should get more because I actually fitted it into some relevance. I think I did well there with that, to be honest. That should be at least 8. Don't be giving me that crap, Kev. I'm telling you, we had this morning. Gave me 6 out of 10 this morning for that joke.
Well, he's a Scotsman, so he's meant to be a bit.
He gave Richie Waldron's even more than mine.
Oh.
Was it better though? That's the question.
Well, he did make a good point. It was a cheesier joke. I don't think it was better. I forget what it was now. Oh, what do you call something eaten in the bathroom? Sauerkraut.
Wow. Right.
Moving on. Dan P says, "Good morning, all. What did I miss?" Well, Dan, you can replay on YouTube and go back to the start, and then randomly post throughout the night, an hour behind everyone else. No one else does that regularly.
Nope.
Stephen Byrne says, "Morning/evening all. Just finished a run tonight, so a bit discombobulated."
Good.
Wow.
Good.
I'm sure we can help with the re-discombobulating. And Uncle Knobhead says Simon's a millionaire.
So are you, Philip?
I wish, mate.
Yeah, so are you, Philip.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Craig Stadia says, "Happy birthday, Al." And Hugh Gordon says, "Even Bojo is having a rough time. He can afford it, though." But we don't care here, because that's...
Politics-free zone.
Yeah. And we're all caught up, finally.
Well done. So there we are. Well done. There we go. Right then. So it was Al's birthday on Wednesday.
Okay, can you mark all them comments as read? So we know we've. Oh.
Yeah, just go through them individually. Click on each one.
Maybe Kev. I don't know, mate. It might do. Anyway, Al's birthday on Wednesday. He's part of our wonderful birthday club. And he has his gift on his bench, which has been there since last night. Because he was trying camera angles to get it to fit in, which is a problem a lot of us are cursed with. And he is ready and raring like a coiled cobra to open his present.
Coiled something.
Waited this time last year just to hear us sing happy birthday to him again.
Yes. And it's Richie Lamb's birthday today as well.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't it, Jamie? It was Richie Lamb, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
It was Richie, wasn't it? Yeah, so we're going to sing this for Richie as well. All right? There we are.
Better enjoy this.
Are we all ready?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yeah? We're going to get... yeah.
Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Richie.
You are Richie.
Oh, yeah, I'm Richie.
In time.
And Richie.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, dear Alan Richie. Oh, sorry, I was a bit out of time.
Oh, that's verse 2.
There you go. Come on, Al, whip it out.
Okay, but I'm lost.
You
forgot how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did for a second then as well.
Okay.
Hang on, that's open.
Yeah, cheater.
Well, it kind of ripped when I took the label off, but it's okay because it's still covered.
That's what we bought. Yeah, that's what we bought you. It's a big square slab of brown paper that's giving it away now.
What?
Watch them little pinkies.
6-foot telescope.
Yeah.
You bike.
You always wanted one.
Probably wasn't going to fit.
They're like us, we can reuse this, see?
Yeah.
You can sleep in that later.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
That should be good. And inside the paper, we've got a box.
There he can.
Box.
I know we're taking our time on the show now, Al, but come on, for Christ's sake.
Watching this.
Well wrapped.
It's fine. You enjoy this one now. Enjoy.
I forgot that. Stan Pardicle. I forgot we bought him.
Ah, come on.
Maybe upside down.
Remember that We paid extra for the parcel wrapping.
I'll remember in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And I'll actually move this, I think.
Yeah.
Over here. And then just stand by one.
Oh, that one down there.
First up here we have. Oh, look at that. That's just absolutely.
Oh, look at that.
Beauty.
That's going to be.
What is it?
Oh, lovely.
That is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, I'll start in that off at weekend.
I chose that one.
Oh, look at this.
And that one. Yeah.
This is absolutely excellent. I think Mr. Gordon might have had a hand in this, but anyway.
Brilliant.
After one of them, gonna get the conversion kit and put it in the 2-seat.
To be fair, that was a Mr. Carswell that helped on that one.
Ah, cool. Excellent.
Okay, Ted, for your next birthday.
Yeah, another box.
Nothing.
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
That's full of fresh air.
That's the fresh air, mate. That's for you.
I got you that, Al.
That was a box fart from me.
Oh, excellent.
Quick, breathe in now.
I did wonder why there were 3 boxes in there. They've obviously used it as a bit of packing because of
Yeah, that's fine. I just thought, anyway. So,
Size
thank you very much, people. Excellent.
Tell you what.
Absolutely excellent. Superb.
Yeah. Tell you what, Si, you should go to Scotland Yard, mate. Honestly.
Hey?
I mean, that. Very good.
When
There you
I
go,
seen
Al.
that little brown box in there, I bet his backside was like a yawning hippo. Thinking, what?
Yeah, but it's a reusable box. That's the thing. Excellent.
They're all reusable, Al.
According to my missus, they're all reusable. Trust me.
There you go, Al. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy them.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Lovely. Excellent. Superb. Love it.
Who's the next one, Si?
October the 28th, and I can't remember who it is.
We need to screenshot that face in future. Very strange.
Wow.
Go up, Dan.
Must have one before October, surely.
No, so the next one, it's you, Alan, 28th of October. Why didn't you say anything?
Yes.
I had the date right. I couldn't just remember who the name was. You're next, Alan.
Forgot, didn't he?
Well, he didn't want to announce it. Well, that's the day that he gets his bus pass.
That is to start the busy period, because the rest of you run from the 28th of October to the 12th of December, and that's 2, 4, 6, 8 birthdays in that space of time.
Wow.
All the best ones in November.
Just so you know, Dan, I've had my bus pass for the last 25 years, mate.
For those of you wondering why he was looking off the screen, off to the side, then he was just reading the teleprompter. He's the only one who got the script.
It's looking at God's talking to him. What?
Alan's birthday next.
My secondary screen.
There we go. Peter's saying, wow, a whole box of MIG ammo airbrush. Yeah, it's the same as everybody else's. It's just reboxed and ripped off.
Oh, airbrush air.
There we go. Happy birthday, Al. Right then.
Okay.
Nobody new in the chat, is there? Daryl, thank you very much, mate. Daryl just became a supporter. Thank you, mate. I'll chuck you on the supporter group in a bit, mate.
Awesome.
Pay attention to Patreon as well, mate, because you'll get emails of updates on their videos and that. So thank you very much, mate. Thank you. I don't think we got anyone new. Richie saying thank you. Singing in the key of Yale. Yeah.
Wednesday.
Deck chairs, definitely. That's a happy birthdays. And Mike Hasselgrove saying, even everyone, happy birthday, Al. There we go.
Thank you.
Fantastic. You got a visitor there, I think, Jamie. Right then, so what should we do first?
Oh,
choices.
Can you remember at school when you had one of them things where you used to have to open it out? We ought to have one of them for deciding.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, they're not bad. 96 watching. We need more thumbs ups. There's 96 of you watching. Only 68 thumbs up. So come on.
Come on,
If you're watching on your TV, put it on your phone and just click on that. That's all you need to do. Thumbs ups are important. And commenting. Say hello in the chat as well. Right then. How many slides have you got, Mr. McNeish?
Quickly checking. 40 odd.
Slides.
51 and 49.
49, cool. Simon, let's do your bit then. We'll get yours. We can all sit back. But no, because I was just figuring out we can sit back and chill for a minute while Simon talks. Whereas ours, we get involved, don't we? So
Yes.
we can do that.
Let's back in.
Share my screen. Okie dokie. Hopefully that's sharing, folks.
Yes,
indeed.
So first up this week, we have Mr. Paul Christopher, who went out to a retail outlet near Glastonbury. He passed Jadlam's shop, and yes, they actually have a shop. So he had to pop in, and for some reason, he seems to have added to his stash. Cool. He's got the Tamiya Lotus Type 79 in 1/20th, the Toyota TS050 in 1/24th, a couple of Airfix kits, the Triumph Herald and the Beach Buggy. Very nice indeed, both
that
in 1/32.
Beach Buggy looks cool, as doesn't it?
I like the Beach Buggy.
That looks super cool.
Love it.
Very nice, Paul.
30 seconds, is it? Yeah, it's 30 second wait, fancy.
Yeah, it is. It is. 30 seconds.
I said 30-second. Pay attention, Mr. Ward. Right, next up, Mr. Gary Ride the Wind. Ooh. Ordered back in March, the Meng HP4 in 1/9 scale, and the detail sets have been on back order as well. Finally arrived with number 5 paint set and a metal fork set decals for a couple of future builds. Very nice indeed, Gary. Nice little selection of detail up parts there. Interesting to know what those number 5 paints are going to be like. I know he's got more. Hang on.
Like number 4's, but not as good as number 6 is.
Gary also managed to pick up. Very good, Dan. Very good. I'm surprised we didn't get the 7, 8, 9, but never mind. Anyway, he also managed to pick up this Tamiya Tyrrell in 1/20th with detail upset and aftermarket decals. He's pleased with that bundle. Very nice indeed. Nice. He got a UMP delivery. Thanks, Simon. Not quite. He meant Lee. Sorry. Another blade for another future project. Got 5 now. Damn things are breeding. Nice one, Gary. And I hope you enjoyed the Isle of Man. That was it from Mr. Ride the Wind this week. And next up, we have Sparky Mark Bride. He got himself the Tamiya 1/24th Honda NX SX and the Ford GT. Both eBay finds for a good price. Various LP, Mr. Colour and Zero paints. A variety of builds that will come up in the next few months. Probably more like years. Kevlar for the seat of the new BMW M3. E30 Autotech. He's just about to start. Thanks for viewing. Nice one. Nice little haul there, Mark. That Ford GT is a lovely kit, as is the other one as well, to be fair. Oh, excuse me. Next up, we have Francois Marais, who got himself an Airwolf kit ordered in February, which will be dedicated to someone special in his life. And he's obviously a huge Airwolf fan. I also found this cool Mirage kit from Hobby Boss. It is one of his favorite fighter planes and will be lovely addition to his 148th SAAF collection. And finally, some finishing materials for an ongoing project. That Airwolf looks pretty cool, actually. Shima. Can't see a scale on it, though.
Yeah, they're tricky to get hold of.
I built that years ago.
Any idea of scale?
Yeah. No, it's not that big.
Is it not? I thought it was. Well, mind you, that might be the other one that don't fit together very well.
Yeah, I think I built that one. It went together all right. It was on a shelf and Hannah knocked it off and broke it.
Oh no!
It looks nice kit though. Nice subject anyway.
It's all right.
48.
This is his Mirage 3C from Hobby Boss in 148. And here's a few bits and pieces. You've got some Tamiya compounds, some tweezers, some paint, and some primer. Nice one, Francois. Very good indeed. Next up, we have Glenn Snyder. First is this Tamiya 1/24 Opel Astra he won on eBay. It came with the photo etchets, window mask, and Scale Motorsports carbon decals. He was the only bidder, so he got, I think, for a really good price. That is a good haul, mate. Well done.
Yep.
Very nice.
Not seen that before.
Next is a Fujimi 1/24 Porsche 911 GT3R. Another eBay purchase. Picked up the flying lizard decals from it from Scale Motorsport plus photo etch and wheels from Scale Lab 24. Nice one, mate.
Very nice.
Very
How
nice.
much is that built?
Glenn also got two more eBay purchases. 1/24 Revel Mustang GTO and a Revel 1/24 81 NASCAR Ford Thunderbird. No box of the Thunderbird, but everything is there. The decals for the Mustang are from Indicals to do Willie T Ribs at Motorcraft Car. The decals for the Thunderbird are from Power Slide to do Bill Elliott's Coors beer can. Very nice indeed. That'll look cool with a beer can livery in it. Very nice. And lastly, finally, some paints from Gravity Spain and goodies from Scale Motorsport, Top Studio, and Off the Sprue. Very nice. All there, Glenn. Mate.
Yeah, some nice stuff.
Yeah.
You busy?
That calibre I like. If you were the only bidder, I bet you got that for a really good price.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mr. Sean White, who got himself a Fujimi 1/16 Lamborghini kit from Fleabay for super cheap and some painting bits and pieces. Very nice indeed. He's got himself some paints, MRP, splash, and some, what are those? Paint clips. Oh, yeah, paint clips. Very nice. He also picked up a 1/24 monogram 70 Plymouth Superbird.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Let's get one of them.
Very cool. Nice one, Sean. Next up, we have Mr. Luke Carswell, who got himself a Tamiya 48 scale Kawasaki KI61. 1D Hine for the Japanese group build. Very nice. That looks pretty cool.
That is a great kit.
He also got some new everyday brushes from Anno by Mig. Very nice, Luke. Nice little haul there, mate.
He's getting into his planes a bit more, isn't he?
Sure is. Doing a lot of varied stuff at the moment. Next up, we have Jan Richard Meek. He got a Shapeways 3D printed parts for the Millennium Falcon in 1/72 from the US, only $38 in freight fare. Oh, ouch.
Ow. So that is that a little R2? Yeah, it's a little R2 unit.
Yeah, isn't it?
Controls originals to the right. Okay, difficult to tell whether the ones on the left are more detailed or not, to be fair.
Yeah.
The thing with Shapeways is they was good when they first came out. And now they're not so good.
And some 3mm LED light for the inside as well. Nice one, Jan. Next up. Next up we have Joe Camilleri. Hi everyone, bought a bit this week. First off, got his first order from UMP with some thinny sticks and sanders, tape holder and decal solution set with holder. The kits are Tamiya Porsche 911 GT1, AMT 67 Chevelle Pro stock, and a Kenworth drag truck by AMT. He also got all 9 Mr. Hobby Super Metallics, 2 and clear pink and violet. Thanks for looking. Very nice indeed.
Lovely.
Nice little haul there, mate. Those decals on that GT1 are a pain, though.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we have our very own Mr. Paul Bretland, who first up got a bunch of scale production detail up parts. Very nice indeed.
Nice wheels.
Yeah, shame they're not going to fit very well on the thing they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Bit of a calamity.
Why? What happened?
They're for the 8 Series Beamer.
Yeah.
Which needs massive suspension adjustments, as in it all fell to bits and I need to scratch build the suspension, so it's back in the box.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll revisit that one later down the line.
Not good.
2 external hard drives and a caddy, so a bit more backup with the Mac to save me hogging all my memory on the Mac. So thank you to the anonymous person. Thank you.
And also he got himself Chally 2 from Tamiya 148.
There's a review of that up on Patreon, and it'll be up on ISM in about 10 days.
Nice.
Very, very nice kit as well.
And I'm assuming
this should have been with the other one, but I forgot to put it in. This is the background for scale production.
Yeah.
Another one, I've got racing one and a whatever the hell this one is, track day one.
Warehouse type thing. Very nice. Nice one, Paul. Oh, excuse me. Next up, we have Mr. Dan Croak. No, we don't. He's disappeared. Let's get him back.
I'm here.
He took the plunge on the 12th scale Tamiya RE20, some green stuff world paints to try, and a restock of Mr. Hobby and Tamiya paints as well. And that's the new boxing, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, you're going to enjoy that, Dan.
Be clear. Yeah. Just so people know.
I like the look of it.
Be interesting to know what those green stuff metallics are like.
Yeah, it will be actually.
Let us know, mate. Lovely. Nice one, Dan. That's on my hit.
You on, Dan?
Next up, we have me. Quick top off some Gravity Spain stuff. Good service as usual from them. Although he did forget to put the other 2 gloss clear packs in the box that I ordered. Bless him, he's going to send them straight out to me. So waiting for those as well. Good service. So, but yeah, a couple of future projects coming up, including my
activated there as well, Si.
Hey?
Yeah, you can buy it now.
You can, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, you can get spare activator and thinner from them.
You couldn't at one point.
Oh, couldn't you?
No.
Yeah, and I've got the activator because I seem to have a bit missing.
Yeah, you always end up using more activated than clear.
Yeah. Don't know why.
No idea.
We have Mr. Parker next, who says he's not bought much lately, but couldn't say no to acquiring a few of the late Mr. Gary Pash's kits. We look forward to building these for him. First up is the 124th Aoshima Chaser.
One of his favourite cars, that.
Yeah.
That's nice, mate. Yeah. He also got the Fujimi 124th Ferrari 458 Italia. Nice
Also known as the BMW E36 Coupe.
Yeah. There's a story behind that.
And lastly, what happened there? No, that was weird.
You'll stalk Alan, there's his profile.
Not my section.
Toyota Tom's EX6 JTCC from Tamarian 124th.
Hang on, EX6?
Yeah, 4, sorry.
I don't think it's Roman numerals, is it?
I think it is. Isn't it? Is it Exiv? Oh, yeah, you're right. It is Exiv. Oh, well, what do I know?
To be fair, though, at least you tried. Damn to give up.
Yeah, of
I don't know
course.
what's doing that.
Whatever that says.
Yeah,
Most
that red
people
thing
know
got me
Alan
on
is
there.
anyway. And last but not least, this week we have Mr. Adam Challenger, who had a couple turn up this week. He's been after this Corsair for a while, as he wants to make a 2-seater Greek version and weather the crap out of it. Very nice indeed, Adam.
Cool.
The same plan.
That's a Hobby Boss 148 scale Corsair 2.
What'd you say, Jim?
I've got the same plan to do one of those.
So build off.
Ooh,
Buddy's build.
Trojan. Nice.
He also got himself a Kitty Hawk's kit Trojan. So he's starting to get a bit hard to get hold of these, so he decided to get hold of this while he could. Very
cool.
nice indeed. It's 1/32 scale.
Nice.
That's a nice subject. And last but not least, another helo for the collection, the CHHH 4060 C90 US Navy version from Academy.
Hello.
Nice hello. I like it.
Hello. Anyway, nice haul there, Adam. And that, folks, is it for this week.
There we go.
Nice one.
To you guys.
Cool.
Very exciting.
Fantabulous. We've got any chit chat. Let's have a look.
Talk about food.
Food? Oh, poutine.
Yeah.
Like dog vomit?
Yeah. Cheesy gravy tips and venison haunch.
Matt Bryan's there saying hello all. Hello, mate. You okay? So, if you're new to watching, give the stream a thumbs up if you can. Say hello in the chat. If you're fully new to watching, there's loads of links down below. And if you haven't watched for a while, say hello. We're normally over on my Paul ISM channel, but we made the decision as a collective to stream over here on a Friday night, as you might have noticed. So we're getting a bit of effort out now, trying to improve this for everybody. We just need a bit of interaction off you guys and girls out there as well to make it worthwhile doing. We're on 77 thumbs ups. As much as I love the number 77, there's 87 of you watching, so I'm sure we can get a few more of that, can't we?
At least 10 more.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. Right then. Jim, do you want to do your bit?
Finally.
Right?
Finally.
So as you said, the plan with this is we don't want to rush through it every week and get the impression we want to go. The difference with tonight is we've got a lot to get through. It's like it's every section bar an interview tonight. Yes. So while I'd like to sit here all night talking, I don't think we can afford to do it tonight. So we are going to kind of push through a little bit. Because as I say, I want to figure out how long things take. Like Simon's section there took like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So we can just work it out, and I can work out the best way of formatting the show so we get equal length shows every week. Because it's not the same show every week. So we're not rushing, we're just trying to get through everything because there's a lot to go through. When you're ready, Jim?
Bam! Jim's question of the week.
What's this about then?
This is about what is your favorite part of scale modeling. So maybe next week we might go with what is your least favorite. We'll have to wait and see. But that would be a natural follow-on. But we're going to go with, we'll start out with the best or your favorite things. Now, this can be anything as far as directly modeling related or side related. See, for me, one of my favorite
research and things like that.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is going to shows, meeting up with people you haven't seen in a year and catching up, that. Or, as Dan says, he likes the painting aspect of it. So everybody has their own little thing. So shall we start here? For me, I really like the painting aspect of modeling when it goes right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And that goes for anything. Because one of the least favorite things
when it goes wrong
stuff. Which I hate fixing stuff. That is just like that's when it starts to get either thrown back in the box or thrown in the round bin. Mr. Adam Challenger's up next. He says definitely the weathering. It's where I can hide all my cock-ups.
My God, you must weather the crap out of things then, Adam.
Oh yeah, and certain genres of modeling lend themselves to that. I'm just saying.
And on others, it's a lot harder.
Yeah, and on a lot others, it's a lot harder. Absolutely. Mr. Moriarty says learning how to be better.
Yeah.
And that's a great answer when you think
that's the journey of modeling, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. That's
But on the flip side, Jim, not everybody's on that journey. Not everybody's in this hobby to necessarily improve. There are still casual modelers who'll do 1 or 2 hours a month as just a bit of a pastime in their shed or kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
And not that, and this is an argument I've had with people before about, you should take critique. And the thing is, some people genuinely don't want critique. They don't care. They don't, they're not that interested in the hobby to have the critique. So, you've got two sides to that. You have got to learn how to be better, and then generally the people who don't really care, they're just enjoying the hobby, however it goes.
Yeah. Very true.
Eating the glue and whatever.
Switch off and have a bit of fun with plastic.
Yeah, exactly. It means different things to different people. This hobby, doesn't it? I think some people need to remember that.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely. And to your point, the guys that do it just to do it, they keep on doing it.
Yeah.
And excuse me. And sometimes the bug does bite to do, or what they might perceive in getting better. You know. So to each his own.
Yep.
Next up, Mr. Gary D. Wilson says the weathering process where the final touches make something that started off looking like a plastic toy actually looks like the real thing. Thumbs up, Gary, also known as Black Skunk Works.
Yeah, true.
So a lot of your armor guys, that's the thing. The build is an unnecessary evil. Not just armor, but tends to be those guys, because it's on to the fun stuff, painting and weathering and making it mine. And that's whatever floats your boat, flips your switch in the whole process. Mr. Daniel Pedersen, I would like to say it's learning a new skill and or pushing the limits of my existing skill and doing something I've never been able to do before.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the very first time you try something that you stepped out of your comfort zone maybe and you've done something new and you're like, ooh, yeah, that turned out pretty cool. It's always good to have another arrow in your quiver.
Yep.
And Mr. Andy Callis says, hanging out with my modeling buddies. After that, adding detail to assembly.
So they feel a bit sick.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Andy.
Well, what are you doing here? It's not like a bird.
Who are you hanging out with?
Oh, shoot. Mr. Ernie A. Gent says, gluing and scratch building details. Yeah. Again, if it turns out good, if it doesn't, then you have to round can it, and you're like, man. Oh, Mr. Hugh Gordon, tracking down and buying kits. That's
a fun part of the hobby.
Exactly.
That's a whole separate hobby.
It is.
It really is. It genuinely is.
Mm-hmm.
A whole separate hobby.
Yeah. The obsession. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Carswell, tough question. If I had to pick one thing, it would be weathering. As for me, that's what brings the subject to life and stops something looking like a toy.
Yep.
Very true. Very true. Philip Hartford says the challenge to be better. Oh, and finishing a build.
Yeah.
That's true. And there's
I feel like.
Oh, for God's sake, I've just read the next comment. Frick, can we not get away from Gary doing this? Seriously.
So opening a new kit, and you look at and if you're like me, you've got all the aftermarket and all the stuff. You're like, wow, yeah, and you're all gung ho, and then you're like 3/4 of the way through, and you want to shoot yourself.
Yeah.
What did I get into? But then if you push and you get it done, and you're like, wow, and then there's that relief at the end if it really does turn out well. Like, yeah, so you've got the both ends of the spectrum, the beginning and the end.
Don't worry, Simon, you'll get to that point one day.
Mr. Gary Ride the Wind. Admiring the professionalism.
Yeah, put your teeth in, Jim.
The professionalism of Jim's builds, his stunning results we all try to attain, his skill and excellence that can only be gifted and born in America. Oh, and watching Oben look at Andy's retreats and hangouts in the hangouts. So Gary doesn't have very high aspirations at all. Mr. Adam Smith, so far my vast experience of modeling. But seriously, what I have done so far, I've really enjoyed decaling. Never know, though, that may change. Oh, and I guess hanging out with you a lot on second thought. If I had to pick one thing for me, being predominantly an aircraft guy, putting the stickers on where the weathering comes in for the armor guys, that brings it to life. For me, putting decals on an airplane, that makes it, especially the stuff that I do, the all high vis with the big logos and things like that. Excuse me, let me properly just put my flag down here. Don't want to put it on the floor. Let's see, Mr. Croak. For me, the best part is finishing. Always a sense of satisfaction when I finish a kit. However, that's too obvious. I like the main paint stage, that transition from plastic and filler through primers and colors and onto getting color coats on.
Yeah.
And I would imagine, with cars, again, that's what brings it to life. You know, it's like, boom, you get that color on and you're like, yeah, that's what you had in here, you know, had in your mind's eye. Mr. Camilleri says, hey, Jim, I would say my favorite part of modeling is seeing all painted parts come together on the road to a finished model.
On mine, that.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. That's probably one of mine as well.
Yeah. Chris Baril.
Baril.
Sorry if I butchered it.
I go with Baril.
Baril. Okay. For me, it's hard to pick just one. I would have to say, since I build mostly cars, it's the painting. The satisfaction of seeing the shine on a good paint job. I was going to say painting and 2K and getting that 2K just right. Yeah, I would imagine for car guys, it's got to be it. And finally, the last question of the evening, Mr. Glenn Snyder says, I find decaling the most enjoyable part. I only build race cars, so every build includes them. Decaling with some music in the background is very relaxing to me.
There you go.
And I can relate. You get into a zone and off you go, provided everything goes good. It doesn't go to a disaster.
I didn't type mine in there because I couldn't be bothered typing out, if I'm honest. I got 3 for me. 3. And only because they're from different perspectives of different viewpoints, because this is a bit different for me, this hobby. So from the hobby point of view, it's painting and assembling the sub-assemblies. I love painting, always have. I've always said I do. But as we were just saying there, when you've got a whole batch of parts you painted, and then they all come together, like that Manufacturer Hero engine, that thing was phenomenal to build. Absolutely beautiful. And to see something like that come from bare pieces of metal, and you paint it and put together, that's very satisfactory. From my own personal self, that not really as a part of the hobby, it's the hangouts with everybody. Love the social side of it, good fun. Sadly, we have to sit there with, a few questionables like Jamie, but you got to take the rough with the smooth, haven't you? And then the third one for me, which is something I enjoy immensely, it's my live streaming in the mornings, and this on a Friday. I love it. It's added a whole different kind of, what's the word?
Dimension.
I wouldn't say dimension. A whole other I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. It's just added a whole new thing. I look forward to it. I look forward to the modelling. I look forward to hanging out. And I look forward to going live. So for me, but that's 3 different perspectives there, because one's the hobby. One's the social side, and the other side's like my working side, I suppose, isn't it? Where I'm live.
But all hobby related.
Yeah, they are. It's the same hobby. It's just different viewpoints,
Well, I have to agree with most of the people. The painting, I absolutely love painting. Like whether it's something mad, like I've done with the Foos, or even if it's just like a flat color. Watching it go from just that bland piece of plastic to something is great. And I seem to really, really enjoy just adding stuff.
We've noticed.
Like the amount of cutting doors off may not be for you.
Well, if I'm going to cut doors off, I'm going to check a room first to put a thing, a hinge. But yeah, every time I've said to myself, I'm just going to build this out of the box, I've ended up adding something. But the main part of that is the journey. Like while I'm going through, I'll be like, oh, this is good, maybe I can add this, and then it just evolves. And like it's the whole kind of, you can start out with a plan in mind, and then you can end up with something completely different just because your creativity or something grabs you and you think, oh, I could do this or I could do that. And yeah, it's just that it's it's such a creative thing, the hobby, and you can do whatever you want. And at the end of the day, it's your model. So, and that's what I love about it, is that you can just do whatever you like.
Yeah, I think the three things for me are assembling the final bit of the kit when it all comes together. The hangouts, I have to say, good, but also looking at and researching and changing the livery on a car or a subject or something like that, customizing it some way, and trying to make it as true to life as possible. If it's an old Ford GT40, for example, Grey and Hill scheme, it's just stuff like that. It's good fun. There's just so much to do and new things to learn. I mean, the number of new things I've done this year already.
You went bungee jumping,
it's been
didn't
great
you?
fun. Huh?
You went bungee jumping, didn't you?
I've what?
Bungee jumping.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, sorry, I thought you had.
But you said budgie smuggling.
Budgie smuggling. I haven't done that either, Jim.
That's an image I don't want. Shut up.
Dan and his budgie smugglers.
For me, it's like I enjoy the painting side of things, but then I think for me the key thing for modelling is the final assembly, putting the final parts on, and then you can sort of just sit back and look how bad you've done it.
Yeah, I think what the hell's happened there?
Exactly. And also, as sad as this is going to sound, it's the social side of it, because this is my social circle. Unfortunately,
it's unbelievably depressing, isn't it, when you think of it like that?
Yeah. So, a question for Paul before I forget. Do you think the live streams? Do you think it's the element of structure?
Shouldn't that be in the question?
That makes
side of things.
I through my whole working life, I've had no structure. None. From regular job, regular working times, regular pay, all that. I've never had that, ever. Because I just worked when I wanted, went home when I wanted, and got paid sporadically. Dan will agree with me on this. If anyone's had a trade, you could be minted one week, skint the next. You just never know.
Yeah.
For once in my life, in my working 26 years of working, it's the first time I've ever had structure where I have a time where I get out here 9:30 every morning. I'm out here till 1, 2, and then it definitely has added a structure, and it does help immensely. It does. It's almost like having a purpose, as sad as that sounds, because it's crap what I do essentially. But I know when I'm reading the comments in the chat there, the people that watch regularly do appreciate it. And as I said, I think it was it Wednesday? I get a lot of private messages off people that I won't and I can't share publicly, because they're very heartfelt messages of the different stupid little stream I do through the week makes to people's days. Yeah, and that's very humbling, very, very humbling. I get a lot of nice messages and emails off some really good people. So yeah, it does. I've never had structure ever, and it's nice to actually have it for once.
Yeah,
it's very, very it's weird. It's a bit weird. Shem's stuck with you lot, but either way. Jamie's like a hump. Jamie's like a hump on my back. Can't get rid of him. I hide in the mornings. I've had disguises on the lot. He still keeps joining me. I can't get rid of him. I turn my camera off an eye for 10 minutes, pretending eating bacon sandwich, and he's still there.
I've got nowhere else to go.
Well, now revive. Yes, but yes, Dan, it does. Definitely does. Definitely does. Anybody else? Anyone? Alan, did you finish?
I did.
Yeah, you've been asked about. No, shut up. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, I know, professional. Sorry. Anybody else? Any viewpoints?
Yeah, just pushing the boundaries. Every model's different, and I just like trying new things.
Yeah.
And screwing up the old ones.
Try new things so you add to your repertoire of things to screw up.
Yep. Just do it. Yeah, it's good. Good variation. You do what you want, within reason.
Well, thank you everybody for the question or for the answers to my question, and be on the lookout for next week's question.
Just to bring up case in point, Daryl, those charges were never proved, and they were. Hang on, that says nuance. Sorry. Misread it, Daryl. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. It was far away. I couldn't read it. I thought it said something else. I'm getting the word.
If you to add to your section there, Dan, as well.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah.
I can answer that. This lot.
Sacrifice something.
Maybe just Roland have to pick one.
Oh well, that's it then.
I've got to say, no matter what you say to Roland, and I don't want to swear, he just doesn't give a shit. He's like, yeah, whatever. Everything you're doing it, yeah, I don't care.
Rolls with.
I know you guys are my mates, so I don't give a shit what you say. That's fine.
Good lad.
So yeah, let me read this chat. Hang on. So Sue's there. Hello, Sue.
Absolutely.
You okay?
Oh.
Hurry up a little bit. Where are we? Let's talk about food. N Practitioner says, hello there, everyone. Hello, it's a new name as well. Welcome aboard. Paul Gower's there saying evening all. Hope you were well. Loving the Ultimate Airbrush. Good stuff. Sue saying hello to everybody. Hello, Sue. Dan P said, I'd love to go to a show. Not very common where I live. You have to have a look around, mate. You go with Adam. Hold each other's hands. Grow up, Jamie. God's sake. Jeff Lights there saying good evening, Sue. Tracy saying hello, Paul and Hello, Tracy. All right, mate. Daryl saying, thing I hate but love is watching model on YouTube and should be modeling. Yeah. Obsessions put them out. It is the kit collecting. It is a whole different hobby, isn't it? It's fun. It's not. It's nice looking around stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. It is. It is nice.
It is lots of fun.
Yeah. Sue's been doing intros and outros, hopefully for videos.
Yep.
We do hope so.
Matt saying, yeah, we love it too, Paul. Great that you guys give it your time to do this for us modelers out there. No problem at all. Thank you all for watching. There's 90 of you watching and 89 thumbs up, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Dan P says you're all greatly appreciated. Mark Coombs saying all the work you guys do means so much. My hobby would not be the same without all your hard work. Thank you, mate. James, a pro modeler, Paul. I know. I can't keep up with him. He's flying along on this Lancia. Yes, he's flying along. He's got all the bodywork to sort, though.
Oh.
Yeah, doing that today. Yeah, Daryl's question. We can sort that out later. Clinton. Matt got the reference. Good lad. Clinton Baptiste. If you're a fan of Phoenix Nights, you'll know that line. I'm getting the word. Nuance.
Nuance, yes.
Nuance. Paul Savage saying hi all, and George is there. Hey everyone. Hey George, you okay, mate? There we are. So yeah, welcome along. 92 thumbs up. Well done, everyone. Can we get to 100? Sure we can. Sure we can. Tell you we haven't seen tonight. Al, we haven't seen Pete Smith or Steven Seagal.
Well, I had to shut the window because he was outside making an awful racket. But
really?
Anyway.
We couldn't hear him. We couldn't hear him, Al.
No.
We haven't seen Jenny Taylor either, have we?
You haven't seen you what?
And I've had to turn my fan up as well.
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen you, Al.
I said we haven't seen.
We haven't seen your genitalia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another image I don't want.
Yeah, so nice.
Inappropriate, that Al, to be honest with you.
To be fair, we haven't seen Connie Lingus for a while either.
Well, at your age, it slows down, doesn't it? So anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there now. Connie Lingus in the chat.
There you go. Oh, that was spooky.
You ask and she comes.
Good old Connie.
Okay.
All I needed was a boom, boom. Would have been good. Right then, who's next? What should we do? So Jim's section then took what, about 20 minutes as well. So that's good. But 20 minutes each. It's good so far. Who are we putting there? That's me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's get one of the big ones done. Let's do the time walk.
Again.
And it's
No, I'm not going to dance. I'm not going to dance.
McNiche.
Let me say dancing.
McNiche, do you want to do yours?
Can do.
Go on then. So I'm going to hand you over to Al, and he's going to go through all the latest kit releases for this week, or 2 weeks rather. Sorry. So get a brew, not now. Get someone to get you one. Don't leave.
Yeah.
And put your feet up.
Yeah.
Or down if you're on the bed, or wherever you are.
It's worth it.
Yeah. And Al's going to go through his what's new.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Do you remember the song? Do you remember the song we had years ago?
Yep.
With a certain young person on the keyboard playing New Kids on the Block.
Yep.
Can anyone remember that? These like, no, I don't think anybody in here will. Al, do you remember that? McNiche?
Vaguely.
Yeah. That was quite funny though, wasn't it, Dan?
It was hilarious, yes.
Does anyone in chat remember that? Kev should. He was around then.
Yeah, Kev should, definitely.
Yeah, that was funny though.
And maybe Darryl, actually.
Possibly.
Okay. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
In that case,
Let rip.
is that sharing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, I need to do a couple of things. I need to unshare it and yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll get there. Okay, I just had to move you lot from up the top right-hand side. So, new kits, it was a fortnight plus a rollover. So it's pretty much 3 weeks in here, although there's a lot of stuff still to come. Now, starting off with Revel have announced this seems to be a new thing, manufacturers announcing their new kits for a certain month. So Revel's now announcing their new kits for June, which are re-releases. So we've got Cobras and Porsches and Hunters and
I'm assuming that
Saber
Porsche
dogs.
is based on the Fujimi kit, isn't it? They've definitely built one themselves, have they?
I would think so, yeah, but it'll have better decals in it, which is always a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally re-releases are decals or new bits.
Rebels decals are normally good.
Yeah, they're not bad. That Cobra looks good though.
That 917 should be reasonably cheap, shouldn't it? Hopefully.
It's not. It's 43 quid.
Wow.
Or something like that. It's a crazy. I was looking at it the other day. It's not cheap. It's around that. Tell you now, 2 secs. Go on, I'll carry on.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on now. Of interest to myself in particular, Dutch Decal have got 132nd TF 104 decals. They are the grey starfighters of the Koninklijke Luchtmacht.
Bless you.
Which is the Royal Netherlands Air Force. And I have under my desk here one of these Italeri TF 104s ready for action. So these will be of interest to me. Available from Dutch Decal, price to be confirmed. Again, Dutch Decal have brought out Grey Jets Part 2 and 1/48 for the NF5AB and the F16AB. These are now available, but I couldn't find a price. Certainly looks good, and one of my mates, it's the Pilot Squadron's one of his, so looking good.
So about those decals, what's that red carrier film about? Is that just for the photo, or
I don't know. I think that's just highlighted for the thing. I mean, I've no idea. I mean, it's just a screen grab, really. But
strange.
I don't sometimes when decal manufacturers come out, they'll give you, or they'll show you their drawing, because they have to draw in where they want the carrier decal film to go before they submit it. So they might show you that as part of their release before the actual sheet comes out. So you're just
yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
It could be because the big tigers with the 50 there are pretty close, whereas some of the rest of them are quite a bit of Carrier film. So yeah.
And just quickly, FYI, that Revel Porsche, 46 quid.
Wow. Whoa.
33 quid for the Cobra.
I see.
Wonder how much detail's in it though. If it's probably because Revel usually put a bit more engine detail in, don't they?
No, it'd be the same kit.
You reckon?
Yeah,
totally.
Better.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, I am. I was joking. Sorry, go on out.
Okay. Now, Res Kit have almost finished. They're almost complete on their 132nd F111A escape pod. This is it seems to be a standalone thing that you can build in 3D renders anyway. But yeah, looks quite good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Interesting.
They had talked about that before the unpleasantry started.
Yeah.
Now they're able to get back on it again.
Yeah. There's a lot of folks kind of back to work in that now. So
that is something I'd really be interested in building myself. To be honest, that looks really cool.
And that will be quite big.
Yeah, 32nd.
32nd, yeah. The 48th one's big enough.
Yeah, that aircraft is huge.
It's a biggie. It
is
a biggie.
Shockingly big how big that thing is.
Yeah. Their resin too is phenomenal. Well, I don't know what they're doing, but I know they're printing, but
it's cool.
Wow. Yeah. They're dialed in.
Cool. Now, a re-release from Tamiya is the 1/12 scale Nissan Fair Lady, the 240 ZG Street Custom. It's available from Hero Boy at £129.98.
Well, good big kit that is as well. It's a nice kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice. I haven't seen anybody build a nice one but.
No, I've seen a shitty brown one somewhere, but I've seen the other ones anyway. Dodgy glass on it. I can't remember now. I forget.
Yeah, brake light falling off. And...
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's interesting the second pick there, where basically the shell doesn't look anything like the photograph.
No, it's missing all its.
Just missing all the bits.
Front end and that, isn't it?
There you go. Now, Black Dog again have announced new items for June at various prices, with various things. And so if you want to have a look at them, you can either pause the screen or go back and watch it again.
Their resin's cool. I thought Black Dog went under when disappeared a few years back. I thought they did. Maybe not then.
Yeah.
On the left, Roland might know. Roland, is he there? Oh, he's gone. Is that a Vesp on the left, in the middle? Is it Vesp? WESPE?
Something like that.
It is, isn't it?
A tank. Oh.
It's not a tank technically. That's mobile artillery.
Yeah.
I think.
There's all sorts of stuff in there.
SPG. Is it SPG? Self-propelled gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a Wesp or Vesp, however it's spelled.
So you've got the engine there, which is from twice. So yeah, but yeah, good.
I like that vampire engine.
Yeah, the engine.
Where? Oh yeah, that's
right
cool.
next to the
next to the Vesp.
Yeah, they do some
that engine, someone else. Yeah, it's big as well. It's huge.
Yeah.
Some
good stuff.
So, now this here, I advertised, I think, the other week, but we've now got prices for it. The Capelli scale design, 32nd scale, 3D Corsair wheel bay detail for the Tamiya kit. It's now £21.57, so we've got some pricing on that. So, and it's now available.
The one for that, is it?
Put a cast bit of resin. That's a bit steep, isn't it?
No, it's printed.
Is it printed?
It is. I know the individual who puts these out. I just got this set yesterday, and yeah, it's very nicely done.
Yeah, if that's printed, that's really well. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's quite tight. HGW have brought out a set of new seat belts for the 124th BF 109 K4. I've used these a couple of times now, and I quite like them, to be fair.
Yeah, nice, aren't they?
The buckles can be a bit on the fiddle side.
Yeah, if you've ever done car seat belts, they've got nothing on these.
Is that like a material then belt? Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah,
they do both, don't they? They do paper and material. They're both as restricted as each other. They're the material of them. It says textile.
Yeah,
they are very, very fiddly to assemble.
I think they're very thin linen. I think, but interestingly enough, these ones are printed on both sides, which is unusual. Normally, you just get the one side printed.
You'd think these guys would get into cars.
You would do, yeah, because they're really good belts. They weather up really nicely as well.
Yeah. Oh,
but
they're unbelievably fiddly though with that PE. Unbelievably fiddly.
Gosh, yes. Anyway, takes a while, but well worth it. Now,
holy crap!
Luke Graf have got final renders of their 32nd scale Hansa Brandenburg, the Type NW. This, I think, is going to be. I mean, I know these aircraft are quite small, but this has got to be a big kit. And it certainly looks up there with some of the wing stuff. Pricing could be a bit dear though.
It's just me who think that looks absolutely amazing.
That looks like a nightmare.
That's exactly what that looks like.
Maybe that's why I like it so much.
That looks like the kind of thing you put together and at the end it all falls apart.
Yeah.
You know what? The worst part on that one for me is well, no, the building's fine. It's the painting it and making the ribs on the wings look good, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
they're so delicate, aren't they?
You can paint it, you can do all that jazz, but to make them wings and the ribs and the stretched fabric look good, that's the.
I'm taking it that's resin as well.
I would think so.
A whole world of pain, I think.
Doesn't say it. Nice engine and everything. So
that screams a minefield of alignment issues.
Yeah, the rigging. God, that's going to be an
after you get it all built. Now, after you've got your house of cards done, now start putting wire everywhere.
Yeah.
The thing is, you could test fit, and then put the rigging in, and no fits. Do you know what I mean? It's yeah.
But you see, with this being renders, there are no turnbuckles or anything on there, which you would probably need at 32nd scale.
Oh yes,
you would. Ton of rigging there.
So
yeah.
Nunu have had some car releases over the last month or so, and they are now available, various prices, direct from Nunu. So we've got the 5 of them there.
Technically, only the top left is a new release.
I think that's just new cards.
Yeah, but it's a new box, and the others are actually re-releases. I think that
rehashes, have they?
Yeah, the Delta S4 and the Civic have definitely been out for a while, I think.
Yeah.
And the Civic.
Well, I remember doing the Civic a good while back. But
it's just the way they do it. How they repopulate.
Yeah, I mean, me and cars, if it says new car release, then it's new car.
If they've been re-released, show them, because these only make kits for a while and they stop.
Yeah.
That Lancia Delta, that Delta S4 looks awesome. I've got that. I think I've got a review of that on the channel.
I've never seen them do a Starion. I never.
No,
I didn't know they done one.
Yeah, they have. They did a rally there.
Yeah. It's been made before. Yeah, definitely. Maybe a different decal scheme on that though.
Yeah. That's generally it. They'll probably pick an aftermarket decal scheme and throw it in the box, and there you go. New box art in a way.
Always good to announce now because they do come back.
Yeah. Grand Models have announced new 132nd Matra R550 Magic 2 Mrs. Isles.
Oh, Mrs.
Styles.
Oh, I have copied exactly what they've. Anyway, yeah, that it looks quite good. The 3D stuff looks quite good, but yeah, I think again is that the Greek? Have the Greek organizers? I don't know.
Yeah, that's Greek.
Yeah, looking at a picture there, it's got to be Greek.
Yeah, you see the smash plates on the floor.
All Greek to me.
Yeah. Anyway, £15.34 for all you can see there. It includes some clear resin, which doesn't look really that clear. But anyway. And again, new to them is 32nd scale MDBA mica EMIR with the 2266 launcher. £15.34p, and you get some decals this time.
Oh,
so yeah, lots of bits and decals. Not bad for 15.5 quid. Available for June from Italy. New items. All of them you've seen before, and actually quite recently. Various prices, but they're now available from Italy.
Cool.
Probably.
I like the Raptor. I don't like the truck.
Yeah.
No, trucks are just no. Trucks are. I think trucks emanate a bit of fear in all of us.
Yeah, they don't exist in my universe. They don't exist.
Yeah,
No.
there you go. So, but yeah, just Italy stuff in general, which is why I'm kind of trembling a bit with this Starfighter I've got under the bench. So. Anyway, that really interesting to me is video aviation. I've got a 132nd scale RAF Huchin, 25 kiloamps. It's the GPU. It's brand new, 3D resin, and yeah, I've seen many of these, and they're still in use.
Really? What era where did they come from? What year?
These were probably 60s.
Really? They're still using to this day.
But yeah, these are quite round. The newer ones are a bit squarer, but pretty much the engine inside them is fairly much the same. Connections at £20.45. It might be an interesting addition to a dial, for example.
Yep.
Decal casts have got new 1/12 scale Suzuki GSX RR detail upset for the Tamiya kit for £20.72. So you get brakey bits and big rivets and stuff.
Is that rear disc? Is it rear disc clutch?
Rear disc clutch and the bolts for the all right, aren't they?
I knew that.
To be fair.
Not bad.
21 quid. That's not bad.
That's really good. Got foot pegs and stuff like that as well. See?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So interesting, and another biggie. So we've seen some similar to this, but available now, brand new, is the DN models 32nd Su-25 UB Frogfoot or Rook from the Ukrainian Air Force. There's a bit of a trend here recently. Clover camouflage. It's a paint mask set.
Groovy, baby.
That's a lot of money for a paint mask set,
Isn't it?
but I would imagine you may get, both colours if you like, because certainly £29 and a penny is an awful lot for these bits of clover.
I think you
Well,
just get what you see on the left, Al.
You're going to get those 3 sheets in vinyl, and yeah.
Plus, of course, you got all the decals and the numbers, of course. So shark's mouth and stuff. But yeah, still a lot of money.
And it's 32nd though too.
Yeah, it is a biggie.
Such an
And
awesome aircraft.
Yeah, it is. It
Always
is.
wants to build. And you're brave if you build that thing at 30-second scale.
I've seen it. I've seen a couple of builds of these, and
The only trumpy kit you can get, isn't it, in 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trumpy. Yeah. So, coming soon from Masterbox is the 132nd Greco-Persian Wars series, the hoplite kits, and there's 3 different figures there, and the box art's up top and the figures down the bottom. 3D thing or whatever.
I'm Spartacus.
Yeah. Well, 3 of them are allegedly, but all subtly different if you take your time to have a look. But yeah, looks not bad for people who are interested in that sort of thing. Price to be confirmed, but probably same as some of the first series or whatever. But anyway. Quinta Studio, I've got a new 32nd scale JU88A-4 3D printed and coloured interior on the decal paper for the Revel kit. Now, there's quite a lot there, but it's, Quinta stuff is getting quite dear now. 44.32 for that lot. But having said that, the JU88 has got a lot of glass, so that could be good. Could be good. Yeah.
Not like it's a tiny cockpit, that's 32nd, judging by the scale, the one in the.
Oh yeah. I mean,
with his hand,
his hand and whatever, it is quite big, but yeah. Yeah. Good stuff though. Good stuff. Did you, awesome. Jim, did you get seatbelts for your when you did the F-14?
Yeah, it came with all the cockpit placarding and belts for the seats and ejection pull handles for the seats. And that's kind of the cool thing on the ejection handles. You would think that it would be blank on the side that faces the paper, but when it comes off the paper, it's also printed on the back side.
All right.
So that striping that you see, that's characteristic on so many ejection pull handles.
Yeah.
You think, well, I'm only going to see it on this half. You're not going to see it on the part that's on the paper, but when it pops off, it's all the way around. You're like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, good.
Not that these guys had striped ejection pull handles.
Yeah, no, quite. They just kind of scrambled out anywhere they could. Seen this one before, but the box art's now been released for the Jetman's 32nd JC21A U36A Learjet. Absolutely cracking. I'd love to build one of these. It's a classic civvy aviation. It crosses across to the military, obviously, as well. But yeah, there's a lot of these fly, and these things are really impressive. If you've seen them, these things fly up at 50,000 feet. They fly really, really high.
I bet some dodgy deals have been made on board a few of those.
Yeah. No doubt. But price to be confirmed.
Oh, wow.
Now, coming soon from AVV Club, is the 35th Churchill Mark IV AVRE, which is with the SPG bridge. It's a rebox that's updated with the new parts. Now, I think from what I can gather, the new part is the bridge.
Yeah.
They have the Churchill itself with, I don't know if it's shovels or anti-mine things in the front, but I think it's the bridge thing that's new. But yeah, that's impressive. And at 35th scale, that's got to be a foot long, surely.
It's going to be quite big.
Big kit, isn't it?
It's going to be big.
So too low now.
Yeah. So yeah, price to be confirmed. So interesting one. Shanko models have got new decals out for the 24th scale Porsche 956. It's the Porsche system team sponsored by Rothmans for the 24-hour Le Mans 1982 for 1808. Now, it is possible I put these up before. because I seem to recognise them, but you boys will probably tell me I have or haven't.
I can't remember, Al.
Yeah, I can't remember it either.
Okay.
All I say, if you buy them, take your time with them. Make sure you get plenty of our extra strong decal solution from UMP. And really take your time, because they're going to be a nightmare.
And that's noticed that's an R32, not a Porsche.
Yeah.
That's a Porsche, huh?
No. It's an R32
Nissan.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, that doesn't look anything like a Porsche.
And it's not Rothman's.
Reebok.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the next one, Al.
Okay.
Whoops.
I haven't a clue what happened.
It didn't go the way I thought it would. Never mind.
Yeah, coming soon from Trumpy is the 35th Russian T-72B3 with...
I'm sorry.
What?
Look at the box art. Look in the background.
Yeah.
Look at what's on top of the explosion. Up in the sky.
Yeah.
It's a turret. It's a tank turret.
All right.
Because they're talking about, all the drone footage and then like 3 weeks ago on Facebook, that's all you saw. I was like, hey, we're going for the height record now to see how far a turret would blow off a tank.
Oh, okay.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I digress.
Okay, so this one is Softcase, ERA, and Great Armaments. A Reeboks updated with new parts coming soon with no price. I thought that was a grenade type thingy, but anyway, scale is everything, eh?
That is a cool looking.
Yeah. I built a T-72 long ago. What one did I do? I can't remember which one I built now.
Did you not build the one with the grating all round?
No, not mine. It was just had the ERA all over it.
Was that the Challenger, the Megatron?
No. It was I did a T-72, the Challenger, the Abrams, and a Leopard, all around the same time. I forget what box in mine. I'm gonna have to Google that now and find out what it was. I did one of them. Either way, it's a great bit of armor, the T-72.
Yeah, it's some nice weather in there. Now, on sale in June is a new tool, 132nd Yak 9T, World War II Soviet fighter from ICM.
Oh, that could be nice.
Yeah, 100% new molds and all that stuff. And you can see all the card stuff.
ICM are doing really good stuff as well lately.
Yeah, I think they've really upped their game in the past couple of years anyway. So. But, no pricing yet, but yeah,
that was the main one.
It's not a Spitfire. RS models have got a new tool, 72nd skill Nakajima KI 201 at the Karyu. Don't think I've heard of RS models, but anyway, it's available from Hanance at £19.79, which is the 10% pre-order price. So if you haven't pre-ordered it, then add 10%.
I think I have one or two. I think they're like a short run injection mold, a bit like the A model. Not bad looking, but hard work.
That's a weird looking aircraft.
It's the license built.
ME262.
Yeah, it's a ME262, isn't it?
Yeah. So cool. RS models again have got a re-release, including new parts for the 72nd scale Junkers JU86R. Again from Hanance at a $39.59 pre-order price. That's yeah. Big clunky looking aircraft. Well, nothing like the.
They're not cheap, are they, for 172?
Yeah, but they're again.
Are they short run kits as well?
Short run, yeah.
Yeah, they are short run.
That's going to be a fun build.
So, but obviously the predecessor of the 88, so looking good. Now, this is a re-release from MFH 12 scale Honda RA300, the 1967 Italian GP from John Surtees. We had this, not the last one, maybe the one before that. It's a full detail multimedia kit for a small price of $599.99.
Santa Maria.
Nice kit though, nice subject.
But that's to be expected with
Yeah, that's fine.
control.
Cool.
Yeah.
Be building that side.
Yeah, tempting.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It's classic era as well.
That is
So
nice. Though.
Some man John Surtees.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Formula One and motorbike world champion.
Yeah. That's what would be tempting, Dan.
And when are you going to start your build on that then?
If you buy it for me.
Yeah, when he orders it.
Simon will buy one roll. He's a millionaire.
Listen, if we find that millionaire, it's mine and Jamie's. You mind your own business, all right?
Get your own millionaire.
Yeah,
right?
get your own millionaires. Make sure they're rich as well, for God's sake.
Yeah, exactly. Don't take a
I think huge jumps.
There you go. So again, from RS Models, we've got a 72nd scale re-release of the Junkers JU86R. Now,
that's an alright.
to me, the other one was 86. But this one's actually the Arado AR199 V5 limited edition. It's just I haven't changed this thing. But anyway.
We can see what it is.
I love the Arado.
Yeah, you can see from the kit what it is and the colour call-outs and whatever. So
yeah,
that could be quite a dinky
much
little.
in the box, though.
No.
Well, 72nd small.
72nd scale, yeah, simplified kits, but don't let that fool you. That'll test your modelling skills, I think.
Yeah, $21.99 and some stretch sprue or stuff on the float assembly. Again, along the same lines from RS Models, the 72nd scale Heinkel HE 112 V10, V5, and V11. It's a re-release limited edition, 1979, around about the same price. So, but some really interesting color schemes there. Obviously, with some information on the tail removed or restricted. Only way to get around the.
Yeah.
A 109 and a Spitfire had a love child.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit, isn't it?
Re-release from Special Hobby of the 732nd scale. Okay, so is it 32nd or 73rd or
32nd,
no,
you can see it on the bottom right corner of the box.
Yeah, 32nd typos. You know, there's quite a few of them.
Don't worry about it, Al.
It's a Type N and re-release with PE. Available from Hannants at £32.04.
Yeah. You ever want to really challenge yourself with a model of an aircraft?
No.
Buy some from a Special Hobby in 32nd scale.
They've got so much good stuff.
They have.
You know, it's just
brilliant subjects.
Yeah.
But they will test your modelling skills. Massively.
It's like a flying kite.
That's one word for it.
Well, like a normal kite.
Fabric and wood, isn't it? Seen this before again. So Reeboks the Rebel 24th Mercedes-Benz 1625 TLF 2450.
That's one.
Just going to say for Alan's birthday in October.
Yeah.
Pencil inside.
Hello, Jims. Anyway, £62.38 from Spot Model. Biggie, but yeah. There's new box art out for the Gecko Models 35th World War II British Landing Craft Assault LCA. I'm not sure if I got this the other week or not, but anyway, it looks actually quite good. And price to be confirmed from Tiger Hobbies. Available from Tiger Hobbies, price to be confirmed. And then moving on, the little pink knobbly thing you can see there on the port side of the boat. They have the 35th scale Normandy beach sets, which are log ramps and hedgehogs, due in September. Again from Gecko Models and priced available from Tiger Hobbies. Priced to be confirmed.
Careful, you get Gary started.
Anyway, good stuff. Classy Hobby, again, not heard of these, but coming soon from them, and including box art this time, is 16 scale British Stuart 6, the M5A1, available from them, price to be confirmed. Thank you, little thing, but
Like one of those egg tanks, toon tank things, don't it?
Yeah.
kinda.
Yeah,
but
nice
but
kids.
like,
Those classy hobby kits are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are nice kids.
Welcome to the war. Go get in that and shoot at tiger tanks.
Yeah. You won't shoot at it for very long.
Yeah.
Now, available from Ventura Publications is 72nd scale decals for the Royal New Zealand Air Force Corsairs that are Donald Duck emblem on them. There was, I think, five in total, I think, but we see two here. £11.59, but yeah, an interesting one. Just the wrong scale. Well, I may have considered it. But anyway.
Oh, that's where you saw it before.
Oh, it could be. Maybe this is the one I was remembering.
But now it's changed to a Nissan Skyline, so it's not a Porsche anymore.
Nice.
Oh, it's the drugs, honest. Anyway, yeah, new chunky model, 12 scale Nissan Skyline GTR stuff, Japanese touring car, 1990. So
I'm not a car guy, but that I got to say that's pretty cool.
That'd be cool in 12 scale as well, to be fair.
Oh yeah. You need to build one now.
Yeah.
Which I'll
no, not you. Definitely not you.
This company here, you one of me, Pilot Replicas. I've got a newish 48 scale Saab SK60.
Yeah. I've had one of their kits before, Al, of what the hell was it? Very Unusual Subject years ago.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was now.
This is it is the 105 XT. But yeah, lovely little aircraft.
Yeah, very
Seen
cool.
it in the flesh. Actually, it's a 4-seater, believe it or not. Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually coming to loss. Yeah, available from Art Scale anyway. Now,
what the hell?
Doll and Hobby GA have available on pre-order from Cult TV Man's Hobby Shop a 93rd scale C-Lab 3. It's coming in 2023, which is closer now than it was a few weeks ago. But yeah, that's obviously, yeah. So if you have a £62 and 8 pence to spend,
definitely not on that.
And as far as I can recall, Cult TV Man's Hobby Shop just do Canada or the US. International shipping you have to apply for. So I think that includes the shipping, but I'm not sure though, to Canada or the US. Again from Cult TV Man's Hobby Shop, from round 2 MPC, 32nd scale Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, Star Wars, A New Hope.
32nd, will it?
So, yeah, if you're about, but £28 and 14 pence.
What's the measurements on that, Al? Is that 7.5?
7.5 by 6.
Yeah, 7.5 by 6 3/4 by 4.5.
Oh, 6 3/4. Yeah.
Fair size, that, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's about 7.5 inches long.
Yeah.
Yeah. For ages 10 to adult.
Oh.
Fortunately, I'm not quite at the adult stage yet, so I'll do it. Anyway, yeah, it's done. Now, there was a Wonderfest 2022 news. I'm not going to read through it all, but anybody who wants to freeze the screen or go back and have a look at it, you'll see all that was offered at the Wonderfest for upcoming stuff.
I think Steve will be interested in some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
USS Enterprise C.
Yeah, new stuff, reissues, and
Klingon Bird of Prey.
yeah.
Yeah, Kronos 1. Cool.
Card Regal as well, reissues. So.
Those Eagle Transport would be good.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff. Reggie Model brought out 24th scale Opel Manta 400 decals for the Group B Sachs sporting team, sponsored by Blanco, for the Bohemia Rally at the Tartary Rally 1986. Available from spot model at £18 and 3 pence.
I like that.
Ooh. Yeah.
Good schema, I like that.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes simple can be. Yeah.
I've been meaning to pick up one of those Opel Mantas. You've done one, didn't you, Dan?
Yep.
Nice kit.
Yeah, I really liked it, but then I really like Opel Mantas because I saw them
really
a lot
nice
rally
cars,
back in the 80s. So
yeah,
but it's a good kit. It goes together well.
Yeah, cult car, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. A guy up the road from me when I was younger had one of the road going ones.
Yeah.
I've got one in the stash, but I did get a set of aftermarkets for it, but I think it was the same you'd got, Dan, because it was limited. So I might be tempted to get those and pass the other ones on.
Hey, also beautiful.
Okay. Now, due out from Revel this year is a 1/4 scale visible V8 engine with movable pistons, fan belt, etc. And it includes a screwdriver and display stand.
I've got to get that for the screwdriver then.
I was mightily impressed. But anyway, at £103.49, I kind of changed my mind.
Oh, God.
Wow.
No, thank you.
They've done that before, haven't they? That's a re-release.
Yeah. It's this may be a slightly, well, maybe in a slightly different engine, but I do recall it.
Just out of interest, they do an invisible one.
Ravel, they did a nice London Radio Wasp engine, didn't they, as well? I don't know if they still do it. Yeah, which was quite. I remember building it back when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think they've done some, both aircraft and car engines, but not a lot of them.
It's not a good fit, that one.
Yeah. Yahoo coming soon, projects in progress for various scales. Yeah, you can just have a look there. It's all aircraft stuff. At pretty much all the scales. So, and that's the progress so far. So you can pause that later and have a look now.
Cockpit sets, Yahoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming in July from Meng are new decals in their FA 18 F kit. So they've just redone it, and obviously it's the bounty hunters, and they've got the boss's bird and the low vis ones. So 2 sets of decals there.
That's cool.
That bottom right photo is confusing the daylights out of me. Are there intakes on that at an angle, or
Yeah.
Ah, right, that makes sense then. It was just messing with my mind. It was melting my melon, man.
Yeah. The LRF 18s had rounded intakes.
Right. Makes more sense.
But quickly went to square ones. But the whole kit plus the new decals is 67.49 available from eModels. Coming soon from Aztec Models, 48 scale and 72nd scale Sikorsky UH-60L and 60M Blackhawk, Policia Federal, Mexico. Yeah, if you can get the kits, then that looks to be quite an unusual set. I think you get 4 in each one.
That looks really cool. Like, the kit's hard to get, are they?
2 and 2. But anyway, yeah, 1069 or 1234. There's not a lot of difference between 72nd and 48 scale.
Yeah, those kits hard to get, do they? Or
you can get 48 scale. I would imagine 72nd as well. Dan would probably know more than I would, because
I don't know about the later ones. I know you can. Yeah, you can definitely get the earlier marks, but I don't know about the L and the M.
Really cool.
But,
like do a little like smuggling scene, couldn't it? A little smuggling dial.
60.
Breaking Bad.
Oh, it's it HH60 I've got there. Got from the birthday club. Was it last year? Yeah. Still there.
That was a mini craft.
DAB models, I've got 24 scale Lancia Delta HF Integrale 16V detail upset for the Hasegawa kits. Available now from Spot Model, £10.36.
That's quite good, actually, because I mean the grills on the front of the Integrales and that is a fundamental part. It's probably a solid piece on the kit. Hasegawa kit, I would imagine, is it?
It is. It's a pain in the arse to paint that red.
I bet, yeah. Andy in the chat saying the cartel version due out soon. That was literally my my thought when I saw it was a Mexico aircraft. I was like, it'd be a cool day, wouldn't it?
This might be an easier method of painting them separately and putting them on top of each other. You can see the logic there.
This is just a detail up. It's not a conversion.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you get the grill. It's a separate grill.
Right.
You'd have to have the glass for the lights, though, would you?
Yeah, they get that from the kit out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the fact, I think the grill on the original kit is where that's all perforated. On the original kit, it's not perforated. Plus, like Paul says, it's the red parts is absolutely.
Yeah, they're all separate.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Available from Aztec Models now, 35th and 72nd scale EMC naval contact mines, a 4-pack. Interesting subject, and if you've got a dio, maybe could be really good. 579 and or 827 for the 2 different scales. Interesting one.
Weird scales, aren't they? Because wouldn't that be? Obviously, they're floating things, aren't they? They go in the water, so you don't get many boats or ships in that sort of scale, do they? Or much.
It's probably for some specific boats. That I'm sure there's at least a 72nd kind of patrol boat.
Yeah, as a sort of technicality, my query would be, I imagine these floating contact mines to be just the ball. So is that a weight that goes to the bottom or hold it down?
Yeah.
So there would be a bit of rope or wire between them?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, so they wouldn't just be like it's shown there.
Yeah, because they say it's moored, isn't it? So that would imply that it's on a tether, wouldn't it, if it's moored?
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Interesting stuff. So now, the BB model, especially for me, have brought out 32nd scale TF-104G Starfighter 3D cockpit set, which is real good of them because I have one under a desk here. Available from £20 from the BB model for £20 and 10 pence. Now, Jim will be able to tell you more about these.
Yeah, these popped up on Spur Brothers over here, so I forwarded it to Al, and I think what's happening is they're the same type of product that Quinta's putting out, but given the current situation in the world, some products are harder to get, and so I think some other manufacturers in other parts of the world are taking advantage of that. So yeah, these guys are now coming out and now producing 3D decals. I think the cat's out of the bag on how to do it, and so now people are going to be jumping on the bandwagon, trying to fill the void left by Quinta, and then maybe even expand.
Yeah, for the Italy kits and Turkish origin, allegedly. R2 Miniatures have got 48 scale crew figures for the Tamiya kit. These look very detailed, although some of the new stuff is out. Sorry?
For what Tamiya kit?
Yeah.
For which Tamiya kit, sorry?
Oh, sorry, the F-14.
All right.
The one that's in the shot.
The one that's in the picture. The F-14.
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, well,
I just said that was a land speed record motorbike.
It's a funny looking one.
Yeah. The thing about it is there's no order forms or pricing or anything. You've got to contact R2 Miniatures direct. I think it's r2miniatures.com or whatever, but if you Google it, you'll be able to find, which is no pricing, no order, which is, there's always a drawback, isn't there? ICM have bunged their the 48 scale OV-10A and 10D Plus together for the Desert Storm 1991 as a dual kit. It's coming soon, available from ICM, no prices. And of course, that's just one set of decals there, but you've got the two different types of kit there that they've bunged them together. Superb, lovely, nice little aircraft. Do like them. And that's the end.
Yeah, there's Hugh's house.
Nice one, mate.
Oh,
That's the Highland capital, Inverness, with the Keswick Bridge over there, and the hospital and Hugh's house.
She paid for that big sign.
But yeah, so there we go.
very cool. Good job, Al.
Yeah, nice one.
Good,
mate.
okay.
Right, so we've got loads of chat in there, just making sure we've missed no one saying hello. We have some complaints about cooking oil. Bob saying good evening all. Chunk Norris is there. We've hit 100 likes as well, which is brilliant.
Ooh.
So well done, everyone. Yeah, so yeah. And Sieren's there as well, Neil.
Siren?
Hello, mate. Yeah, good job from Al. That very, very good job. Nice one, Al.
Cool.
Yep. Lots of pats on the back for Al. Good job.
Yep.
Right then. What we got left to do? We got your section, Dan. Your section, Dan. Your section, Roland. Your section, Luke. That's it.
Questions for the crew? Oh, yeah.
Down the section.
4 in mine.
How many?
4.
4. Go on, we'll do yours then.
Let me just get it up, and then I'll find the section.
Looks like you're trying to as well. But that's
very disturbing.
I am very disturbing. I'll have to search for it. Sorry. I popped off it. Then a message. My where are we? Ooh, shows your modeling mishap. Here we are. Right.
Right, yeah, scanning over to Luke and he's look at all the work you put in this section of what you've ruined or messed up this week. There we are.
Yes. It's gone back 2 weeks now. So the date on it's wrong, but that's fine. I'm gonna move you guys. Very distracting. All that. Okay, so like Paul said, we're gonna be looking at the stuff you've messed up, your modelling mishaps over the past couple of weeks. And first in, we got Sparky Mark Bride, who building an Ebro 120th McLaren MP430. I made this mistake. Realised you shouldn't overheat small parts you're trying to carbon fibre decal for the suspension arms. Apparently they go bendy. They do. I tried to salvage without success, so had to scratch build. First time scratch building, I'm quite happy with the outcome. Won't be highly visible in amongst the other arms, and once the decals are on, I'm hopeful it will all be okay. Good. Yeah,
not a bad result actually for a scratch build.
Yeah, definitely, and glad. Good to hear you got it sorted as well. I was trying to dry a wash on the F15 with a heat gun, and I melted 4 or 5 of the very, very thin fins on the exhaust. So yeah, I feel your pain. They do go bendy, don't they, with a bit of heat. But yeah, glad you got it sorted. Next up, we've got Joe Camilleri. So this was, yes, he says, "Hey Luke, I ruined all the chrome parts on my Ravello on 25th 41 Willies. Stripped chrome with the bleach. And then the film that was left over, I thought it would take it off with Mr. Hobby leveling thinner and ended up melting the parts. Not sure what happened because I've used this method many times before with no problems, but thanks for looking." Yeah, I think he said he bathed the parts in the MLT, which I've made that mistake before. Just want to rub it over with a cotton bud, don't you? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you won't get that melty effect. It's a shame, but hopefully you can you do something to sort it. It looks like it's just engine parts and wheels, so maybe you could pop a different engine in or something.
Yeah.
Bit of kit passion.
There you go.
But terrible.
Yes. Dino Johns, airbrush the Tamiya LP70 gloss aluminium on a Tamiya Skyline R33 GTR body. Put it aside to dry while I was using Mr. Tool Cleaner R and some kitchen towel to clean my apex. Flicked the kitchen towel off to the side and didn't pay attention to where it landed, only to discover 5 minutes later it landed next to the body I just painted and burned off a bit of paint around the wheel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's those little annoying things like that that really, really wind me up when I do something like that, because like, what are the chances? You know? But yeah, that's a shame. But hopefully it's just a bit of an easy fix, just a quick coat over the top should be all right. And then we got me. So I'm a silly sausage, and I slipped with a scalpel while cleaning some seams, and I went straight into my thumb.
Ooh.
Were we live? I think we were live, weren't we?
Yeah, I think
that's a good one.
That was a good one. Yeah. He's healed nicely, but yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. So Warden B was he literally warned me in a YouTube comment earlier that day to not use a knife to scrape my seams. And then later on that evening, later on that day, he joins the YouTube stream we were on, and he sees me with a bandage on my thumb. So yeah, he called it. But yeah, that's all we got this week.
Cool.
There it is. That's the thumbing question. So he's fine now.
Oh, you need a ambulance.
Come on,
Yeah, well done, everyone, for screwing up so badly.
Yeah, well done. I mean,
yeah, thanks, guys.
Now Simon's had a holiday. Simon will be back next week. He's going to get some grief, so I've called me Gary Pashley, cheeky git. Yeah. Bear with me, just scooping things out of my aquarium.
Darryl saying that was really good flesh work, Luke.
Sorry?
Darryl saying that was really good flesh work.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That wasn't a model, Darryl. It was a real thing of that, mate.
Posing for a men's mag, apparently.
Yeah, it's child size. You know.
Just looking back for the chat, that was a Wesp SPG.
Yeah, thought it was. Cool looking piece of armour. I always like that. There we go. Right. We'll do your section next, Dan.
Come on.
And then we'll move on to Roland's, eh?
Yeah, man.
So just a heads up, people. We brought back Dan's section of what you've been working on. But we kept Roland's section, which was Dan's section, of what you've finished. So try and keep your works in progress in Dan's current section he's about to show now, and save your finished ones for Roland's. Because it's only Roland's one that will get voted on.
Yes.
All right. So if you put it in Dan's, it won't get voted on. Right. You need to make sure. And obviously, we don't want to see them doubled up if we can. So try and keep Dan's as the works in progress and Roland's for the finished. We'll alter the headers so it's a bit more clearer, I think, if we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. So I'm going to hand you over to Dan. And he's going to have a look for all your works in progress you've shared through the week.
It's the works in progress ones.
It's the works in progress. Good evening, everybody. Is that sharing?
It is.
Lovely stuff. It says at the top, it's a news flash. It's back with an old header. First one out of the gate this evening is Mr. Aaron Timpson. This is a Tamiya 1/12 scale Ducati Desmos Adichie. Engine is painted in zero aluminium and various Tamiya acrylics, airbox carbon using scale motorsports decals, and is weathered it with Tamiya PLW.
Totally.
Looking good, Aaron.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice clean carbon work.
Nice carbon work.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, carbon looks.
I think he's finished the bike now and he's done a really good job on it as well.
Yeah,
I never seen it popped up earlier.
Very nice.
Mr. Dean Slater is next. He says, happy weekend all. This week he's been working on this new 24th scale Chevrolet Cruise. WCC car with aftermarket livery from SK Decals. The body has been painted using UMP white primer, zero paints, Sunoco yellow and Calsonic blue. Mr. Color Super Clear 3. A very enjoyable build so far.
Looking nice.
Where's the blue painted then?
Rear bumper.
Rear
yes,
bumper.
I can see it now. Yeah, I see it.
I just want to say, Dean, you've done an excellent job, but I think that is a really ugly car.
Yes.
They were running them in the BTCC as well, wasn't they, for a year or so?
Yeah.
A few years.
Plato
drive them.
I think Jason Plato drove the Cruise.
Did he?
And
As if I just said that.
somebody else, Ash Sutton, I think it might have been.
Yes,
Jason Plato drove on, didn't he?
Could have done. Yeah.
The BTCC, I think it was.
Okay.
Mr. Dave Hardy is next. He says he's got 3 models on the go, but this one is the main one. It's the Airfix 24th scale Hawker Typhoon Mark 1B car door or barn door.
Car door?
Really enjoying this build. Absolutely massive. Priming done so far with UMP Grey, various Tamiya, MIG, ammo, Humbrol acrylics for the cockpit and gun bays. Also used Edward brassing upgrades for the cockpit and gun bays, and a 3D instrument panel from Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Really nice.
Looks good.
That looks really good.
Very good.
Missing a bit though.
It is, isn't it?
It's filling off. That's what she said. This is Mr. Joe Camilleri next. He says, hey, all been working on is Revell 25th scale 41 Willys this week. So many jokes. After a problem with stripping the chrome parts and lost all of the chrome parts, he found some stuff from his stash that he hoped will work. Got a full resin engine made by Gibson Engines, a photo etch grill from the Model Car Garage, and a set of aluminium wheels and with tires. We don't know who made them. He picked some up, some Mr. Hobby, clear violet and pink for the paint job. Thanks for looking.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Good.
I like them wheels, actually. I think them wheels look really good.
Yeah.
That's a nice
I
colour.
don't like the box art, but seeing the body
Yes.
looks decent.
I
Yes.
said that when he showed it the other day.
Like dating, really, isn't it?
Now, do I show Mr. Edmonds' build?
Yeah, we'll show it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
he's
can
been working
show
on
it
it.
now. He knows
It's
for next
just
time.
not going to get voted on tonight, but obviously not everybody's going to know this, and he can put it in Roland's maybe for next time.
Yes.
Really.
I do like this, I must admit. I
It's
really
nice,
do
yeah.
like this. It's completely different, and it's done really well. This Mr. Dan Edmonds next. He says, hi, Dan. This week is finished. Is 24 scale to me, a Ford Mustang GT4 Core Motorsports. It's a great kit, great decals, a highly enjoyable build. It was built pretty much out of the box by some Scale Motorsports 1/20th carbon and SK decals and the seat belts. Mr. Surfacer 1500 primers, various Tamiya LP paints, SK decals, UMP decal solutions, Splash 2K, micromesh and UMP polishing system, Scale Motorsports 1/20th carbon fiber decals, Zero Paints textured black for the seat, 2mm blue ribbon, and Studio 27PE buckles. Thanks for looking, and hope you're all well.
Lovely.
Very nice.
That is a really,
Yeah.
yeah,
That is absolutely big. That scheme really cool as well, isn't it?
yeah.
It's really cool.
I also want to call
Very,
attention to
very
Dean's.
nice. Love that green shading. Really good.
Yeah. Oh, is that paint then?
No,
Yeah.
The green that you see on the actual car is painted.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it got a fade. It did put a thing up on ISM, just asking if anybody knew the right colours, and yeah, so he has done the actual paint fade. It's
Amazing. Well done.
Oh, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
That tells me somebody's removed it. No.
Oh, wrong section. It's all right. They could be worse. They could put no content and told you what it was.
Yeah. This
I
is
went to go copy and paste stuff and forgot.
This is Mr. Paul Bertland and a thing.
So it's a 112 modified Hero Lancia Delta. That's all my rear end together.
Nice pipe.
Yeah, with the suspension, and I spent about an hour this morning mucking around trying to replace that one piece of ribbon I got a bit of oil wash on, and then having to fix 23 different other things that I messed up in the process of doing that.
Oh, God.
Which was fun. And
Nice.
I put the decal on the tank that I forgot to put on as well.
Nice
Looks
strap
good
hitch.
though.
Is it meant to be Kevlar under those straps?
Excuse me?
Is it meant to be Kevlar under those straps?
Where? On the right-hand side?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I just can't see it properly in the photo as well.
No. Watch the videos, you see.
Squint harder.
No, generally is. I did Kevlar under it.
Yeah. How's that stand working out?
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. Bit precarious at the minute because it's really heavy on its back end.
Yes.
Bit like
Yeah.
me.
I'm going to say, sounds similar to me, that.
Yeah. But yeah, enjoyable build. Very enjoyable.
I do like it though. This is Mr. Tracy Fogelson next. He says, hello, Dan. This week he's been working on the seemingly endless task of placing the stencil data decals. Got to say, he loves the kit and the subject, but these little decals are insane at this scale. It's a 70-second scale, great. GWS F15, something or other. RAM. Test and evaluation score. My eyes are shot. Attacker, lack of paint, and UMP decal setting solutions are used.
Yeah, it's a nightmare with this kit. He was on about it the other day.
Yeah.
What, when I had a nightmare as well because I done all those stencils. Paul, remember? I think we were live. I can't remember, but no, we were in a hangout and finally finished them. And then I had a look at them properly, and they were literally all silvered because there was so much carrier film. I had to chop every single one and go back over them with decal solution. I was panicking.
Next out the gate is Mr. Alan Parker. He says work continues on the Tamiya 24 scale Ford GT. He's gone liquid red with the colour and added a fair bit of carbon work.
I thought, Alan, I thought you were going for the white stripes, mate.
I was.
What happened?
Changed your mind, Greg?
They ripped.
Ah.
So I changed it.
I would have thought you painted them on anyway. You usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were going to paint them on.
I know. Couldn't be bothered. I went for the decals.
It took the cheap way and it backfired. This is Mr. Craig Stadius next. He says, hi, Dan, and all the live crew. A bit more done on the Tamiya 12 scale Honda VFR 750 RC30. Some flattening of the demarcation between the colours to be done before the barrier coat of LP9 for the red decals, so that there's no bleed through from the white paint before the 2K clear coat. Paints used were Tamiya LP2, 6, 45, 5, XF56, X12, X11, Mr. Colour SM206.
42, that's good.
XF16 for the frame is primed in Mr. Base White 1000 and UMP Gloss Black. Have a great show, guys. Had to delete the first post as he took a better picture.
Oh, that's good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I bet he's masked inside the windscreen as well.
Yeah,
You put in red on white, though, shouldn't you, Paul?
Hey?
You shouldn't get any bleed through putting red decals on white.
But it might turn them pink.
No. Should be all right.
It's, if you stick white on red, you can have issues.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be fine the other way around. It's not strong enough white, is it? I don't think.
No.
And this is Mr. Christover with a finished model. This is a Trumpeter 35th scale German railway gondola with a Tamiya 35th scale flak gun, painted with Tamiya paints and weathered with Vallejo washers. Edit, I see I posted this in the wrong section, sorry.
No need to apologise at all.
No.
We'll figure it. We'll sort it out. It's a bit clearer for next time.
And refresh. I put one in as well.
It's huge, that is as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Love the locomotive.
No, I can't say anything there, Luke.
No, I can't.
No.
I think it was there.
No. I see one there that should have been in your section.
Nope, I definitely still
No,
can't see
definitely not there, mate. No.
100% not there.
Yeah, it's a big picture otherwise. Yeah. Oh, there, maybe there. Oh, there it is.
The next up is Mr. Adam Challenger. I started this last weekend. It's a Tamiya 48th scale F14 Tomcat. What an absolute joy to build. It's taken no time at all to get to the primer stage. The fit is nothing short of amazing.
That is the truth.
There you go.
Lovely.
Looking forward to seeing paint on that one.
Yeah.
Oh my good Lord above. Wrong section, Luke. That should have been in yours, should it not? This is our very own Mr. Luke Ward next and final one of the evening. He says he's been working on his entry for the Japanese build. It's a Tamiya 24 scale Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 2. There's a 3D printed body kit on there, painted with Alclad Holomatic Spectral Chrome and then Aquagloss to protect it from the decal solutions for the Scale Motorsport carbon on the bonnet and boot. Have a great weekend.
You carbon properly.
Here we are, right?
Oh yeah, it says card on. That must be a Welsh. That must be a Welsh thing.
Welsh carbon.
I do like it. I like the colour also.
Yeah, it's cool colour in there.
Mega colour.
I do like that colour. It's a holographic paint or a flip paint, but called something completely different.
Very good.
I'm going to press that button now.
There you go.
Do we? No, we didn't have this post on the forum this week, did we?
No, I forgot to post. I was meant to, and then I got sidetracked because I'm caving my house in. So I sorted. Yeah, I've been under it a bit.
Right then. So in future, in progress are going down section, and then to lead on from that now, finish work. We'll go on Roland's.
Yep, indeed.
You ready, Roland?
I am.
Go on then, mate.
Live from South Africa.
I love it.
I should have guessed it.
It's Friday Night Live.
Right, I'm talking. Oh, different section to do it on now.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Roland, you're doing that flashing malarkey again.
Oh,
Yeah. That's weird.
ooh.
Ooh.
Flash.
Gordon's alive.
Something else then?
That stand is an RC car work stand. You can get them on Amazon for about 15 quid.
Bloody
It's like a anodized aluminium.
And you,
In your links, Paul.
Jim?
I was going to say, can you show us it? Because there's a,
Yeah, I'm
I want to
interested.
see if it looks like those stands. There's a, I think the guys in Turkey or something, and they make a one for tanks. And I'm wondering if it's somewhat similar to what they do.
2 seconds.
Tank stand.
I love Turkey.
Like Turkey or Bulgaria or one of those countries over there.
Bulgaria? No, that's fixed it, Roland.
Yeah, there you go, Roland.
All righty.
Well done.
There we go. So we're going now. This section is what have you finished, and we start with the forum. And in the forum we have
Wow.
B, who built My Brothers in Arms built in memory of Gary is at last finished. I chose the 172 Hasegawa F-15DJ in the fighter training group 20th anniversary scheme. A bit different from
At the risk of telling you telling me to be quiet, Roland, is he quiet for everyone else or just me?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It's not very often that I'm told that I'm quiet.
I know, but
And sadly, I have no audio controls for you, so you have to sort it yourself.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Shout.
Lovely.
That's amazing.
Looks awesome, that.
You did a good job.
I'm not a play guy, but that is phenomenal.
He painted that, by the way. All that blue is painted.
Yes, he did, yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, fine.
Well, the blue, the gray, the light gray. If you look down on the bottom right,
That's cool,
Yeah.
isn't it?
you had to paint all of that.
Really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I get on, Roland.
Yeah. Okay. I must just stop sharing quickly.
Interesting.
You're not even quieter now.
Come on, bang some stuff around.
1 2 1 2 test number 9.
Holy moly, Roland.
Down the mic.
How about that? Is that
That's
going to work?
Perfect.
Hang on.
Knock your
I'll
head to
pin
the
to
left.
ceiling.
All righty. Let's try again. We'll get there. We'll get there. Come on, guys. Stay with me.
We're staying.
Right. It is, as I said, that beautiful 172 F-15. trainer aircraft, there are no weapons to worry about, which is good as they have to be purchased as an extra. Although this boxing is from only a couple of years ago, the kit itself is a bit of an old timer, but still goes together very nicely. The kit comes with a multitude of decals, including some for the white stripes, but those are a bit translucent, so I elected to use paint instead. Nice. I used Mr. Color Paints for the main airframe colors and a mixture of LCAT and LPs for everything else. I didn't do much in the way of weathering, as the reference photos I found showed it to be very clean. I don't know if Gary would have approved of the color scheme or lack of weapons, but it still looks like an F-15. Thank you for looking.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I think it's beautiful.
I like that scheme.
It is
That's
very
cool.
beautiful. Right, and that was all that was on the forum, and we move over
I'll get
to
one there next week.
Facebook. And we start with Chris Beryl. Paul, is that right?
Well played.
Finished the Bandai 112 Boba Fett this week, painted with Vallejo paints and weathered with sand and dirt colored chalks. This was my first attempt at paint chipping and realistic looking weathering. Thanks for looking.
Very cool.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
looks
very
nice. Looks very Star Warsy.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you'd like that. And then we have Adam. We're still working with Adam, but we'll get there. Oh, no, we're not working with that.
No, that's me.
Here we go. He said, cocked up last week and posted 2 builds. So here's my Hasegawa 148 Israeli MD500 little bird. Not a great kit, but turned out okay. UMP primer, Hataka, and Tamiya paints. Adam, just for next time, you can edit a post and add a photo to it, so then you have it all in one post. But here is the helicopter Adam was talking about, which actually looks very nice.
Yeah, it does.
He ain't a bad modeler, to be fair.
It's cool,
he has his moments.
That's good.
Yeah. I have seen a handful of Adam's models in public, and yeah, they do look even worse to naked eye.
Very nice.
Anyway, we move on to Dave. Dave Hardy has finished the 122 Airfix Sea Harrier FRS 1 for the 40th anniversary of the end of the Falklands War, primed with UMP grey, painted with Hataka acrylic Royal Navy paint set, and clear coated with Tamiya clear. Kept weathering to a minimum as I wanted a clean look. And I think you achieved that. Very nice.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
It's a shame we're not flying them no more, but
Yeah.
Lovely
It was a
looking
special
plane,
plane.
a lovely
Right.
aircraft.
Colin's brother is in as well.
Ooh, I
Dave
like this one.
Ray. Evening, folks. Finished up this 124 Arshima Toyota IE86 Sprinter, which I've made as a track drift car. That's interesting. All done with Mr. Color Paints for the bodywork and Tamiya acrylics for everything else. Some light weathering done to make it look like it's done a couple of laps. Cheers, guys. Have a great evening. Thanks, Dave, and cracking model.
Very nice.
Isn't it?
Really nice. I like that. I like the subtle weathering. I think it's very well done.
Yeah. Very nice.
Then
Cool.
he always pumps out good ones, doesn't he?
Then we have a car which I looked many a times and wondered if I'm going to buy the kit or not. It is Aaron Timpson. It's a Toyota 124 Toyota GT1, gravity colors, paint, and 2K. Scale Motorsport carbon decals, added some engine bay wiring also. Very, very nice.
Because it looks lovely, doesn't it?
Nice engine bay.
It's be a brilliant kit, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like a UFO a bit. It's a beautiful car. I always like those GT1 cars.
I have that one in the stash myself.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's good. No, I don't. Nice one, Aaron. We like
Very
it a
nice.
lot.
You know what's even more funny? He took those pictures and then spilled a cup of tea all over it.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, he did.
no.
Yeah, he was telling me the other morning on the live stream.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I don't know to what extent, but he was saying he spilled tea all over it.
jeez. Right, but let's have a look what Joe Camilleri was building. Hi, Dan
That
and
was
gang.
cool.
Finished my AMT 125th Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles monster truck. Primed with
That is
Tamiya
awesome.
white, painted with
Oh.
all LP paints. Green is a mix of LP8 and 6. Red is LP7. Tamiya brown panel liner was used for the shell on the back. Cleared with Mr. Hobby Super Clear. And thanks for looking. I tell you what, I like it.
I picked that for work in progress a couple of weeks ago, and that looks awesome. Now it's finished. Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that.
I really like it. It's different. Certainly.
Yeah,
it is.
that's the thing, isn't it? It's something different. Yeah.
Yeah. It's lovely.
Good work, Joe.
Lovely work, Joe. Go on.
Hey, go on, you.
Then John Stone, who is kind of a manufacturer of kits, he churns one out every 2 weeks. Greetings once again, slaves to the plastic. This week, the Dan is the completed AFV Club 135 Dorchester ACV Armored Command Vehicle. Primed with Alcat Brown primer and painted in the 3-paint camo pattern recommended in the call-out. Dark green, gray, and radome plus flat white. Weird. Well, thanks for looking and model on. Sorry for stumbling over this one. A lot of big words which I didn't know. But the kit looks the model looks very nice. Lovely interior too.
I was going to say, it's put a lot of work on the inside, hasn't he?
Yeah, and the subjects he picks are always so different. Like,
very different from yeah.
Oh, he has interesting models always to offer. Lovely one, John. We love this one. And then we have our very own Mr. Dan Krogh. Hello and good evening. This week I have finished the 120 Tamiya Williams FW 13B. Body primed in UMP white, base coats of zero paint Williams white and yellow. Indicals provided the decals, cleared with Pro Range 2K, micromesh and UMP polishing system. Chassis and running gear primed in mainly UMP black, Tamiya and Revell acrylics used throughout. Now, I happen to know that you struggled with this one as far as the decals were concerned, but boy, did it ever come out very nicely.
You've done well with those indicals, Dan.
Yeah.
Really well.
The photos are great as well.
Yeah.
How you've done that looks really good.
Yeah, cracking job, mate.
Love it. Love the detail here as well. That's awesome.
the good one's finished.
Nice one, Dan. Very, very nice.
Very nice.
Excellent.
You still have it every now and again. There we have Jamie. Jamie Beat, the new man. Hi, Dan. Finally got the MFH Alpha 155 off the bench using a mixture of Tamiya LPs, Mr. Color, and UMP cleaners and sanders onwards and upwards. Yeah, that's a pretty one, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's a 112, isn't it, Jamie?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
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 Nice work, Jamie. It looks really cool.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hopefully the next one will be better.
Yeah.
I mean as good.
Some sleepless nights.
Oh, lovely, lovely build. And last but not least, Mr. Antipokela finished this Tamiya 124 Alpine A110 Monte Carlo, painted with Gravity's Renault Alpine Blue and cleared with Gravity 2K. Chrome is AK Extreme Chrome, and primers were Stalinrest Gray and Vallejo Black. Lovely kit, as usual, from Tamiya, and a fun build. Now, I have myself built that one, but mine didn't look as good. Very nice work, Antti.
Look, Roland, refresh. Roland, refresh.
Please be serious, Roland.
Sorry?
Refresh.
Refresh. The page. I think somebody just messaged me saying they put one in.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see it's 14 comments now, so somebody has fiddled around here.
That sounds very suspicious.
Let's go down. Oh, look at that. And we have our Mr. Luke Ward. Evening all. Finished up the Oshima 124 Brian James car transporter trailer. Painted in mainly LP48 sparkling silver. The wood was various browns from Vallejo and some Citadel washes. Finished up with some of my 3D printed wheels on the tire rack up front. Have a great week. Nice one. Very nice. Yeah, very good. Like that. Still have one of those trailers in a kit together with some racing car things. So it looks very nice. Very, very nice. Love it. Right, and if nobody else has ended anything, no, they didn't. That is it from my side. So I guess the procedure is now that we go back and just go quickly through everything while you have time to vote for your favorite one.
You ready, Alan?
I'm ready.
Right, so you're going to get to vote on your favorite build of the week, or 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, however long it's been. And the winner gets pride of place over on the ISM Live with the bench page for a few weeks. So over to Alan and Roland.
When you're ready, Roland, just go for it.
Here we go. Number one was the Brothers in Arms F15 from Mr. Warden B. Then over on Facebook, we start with the Bandai 112 Boba Fett. I have that right over here. Then we had Adam Challenger, who gave us his Israeli MD 500, the little bird. Go. Then the next one was Dave Hardy, who gave us the Harrier, very nice and clean Harrier, which he built in 72, 27, yeah, right. Then we have Dave McRae. He had a look at the 124 Aishima Toyota AE86. That's what that one looks like. Then we have Aaron Timpson with the Tamiya 124 Toyota GT1. Next one was Joe Camilleri. He had a go at the Ninja Turtles. Here we go. It's the AMT 125's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles monster truck. That's Joe's contribution. Then we had a look of John Stone. An interesting one again. It is the 135 Dorchester ACV Armored Command Vehicle. That's what John Stone gave us this week. We have Mr. Dan Croak with his 120 Tamiya Williams FW13B. Then we have Jamie Beat gave us the Alpha 155 in 112. And last but not least, second last was Antipokila, his 124 Alpine A110 Monte Carlo. And then we have, last but not least, Mr. Luke Wood, who his entry was the Aishima 124 Brian James car transporter trailer. And that was the quick rundown.
Nice one, Roland. Top job, mate.
Oh, again.
Hard on this week, you know?
Oh, easy this week.
Yeah, the trailer, obviously, but like.
Has to be the trailer.
That was finished.
Some cracking builds this week.
Come on, everyone, keep voting. If you're watching, make a vote.
We'll give you a little bit longer. There's 82 if you're watching, so.
Oh yeah.
It takes a while for Alan to collate 82.
I have to sort myself here and see what I possibly choose.
Oh, Alan could count that high.
I always feel bad for those I don't choose.
I know, but you can't, can you? Don't forget, I'll be live in the morning by 10:30, 11. If anyone's around, come join me for a few hours. And we'll be live on Sunday as well. Second part of the Molofati Hero build went up on ISM this morning, so you can go watch that. And if you're a patron, the first part of the R32 build went up on there today as well. If you're not a patron, there's about 6 or 7 videos on there on the early release you haven't seen yet. So well worth becoming one. There's links down below in the description. You get 2-week early access and all the videos. You get a weekly live stream on a Wednesday morning exclusive, as well as other perks like picking reviews and that for me to do, and keeping these live streams going and all the videos going as well. So.
Definitely.
That's to sell my soul. I'm now over here.
Considering there's 81 people watching, we only had 30 votes there in the chat.
Come on, guys. Come on.
That is pretty poor. That's pretty poor.
But there we go.
Get off your ass and vote.
There we go. It is what it is. So, first up, Paul, what's your choice, please?
It's a choice of two, but I've got to go with Jamie's. Have to.
Okay. Mr. Scattergun?
I'm going to go with Dave McRae's.
Dave McRae's Toyota.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Al?
I think I'll go for Aram Challenger's Little Bird.
The little MD 500, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Shorey?
I've got 4.
Yeah.
You and me both.
So I'm going to call them out because I think it's right. So Dan's Williams was brilliant.
Yeah.
Joe Calamari's Turtle was brilliant. Jamie's Alpha was brilliant. I think that's a foregone conclusion. So I'm actually going to vote for Warden B's at F15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jamie, but
No, mate.
You feel bad now, Jamie. Loses that by one
I'm
vote.
the same, mate. To be honest, I thought that.
Well, I don't think he will, but
No, you will.
Mr. Croak?
There's only one for me this week, and that's Jamie's Alpha.
Roland?
Knowing how difficult it was for me to build an F15, I will have to go with Warden B's F15.
Okay. Mr. Clark?
Yeah, there's like 5.
yeah.
And 3 of them that Simon rattled off, yeah. Adam's Mini Little Bird, yeah. But in the end, I got to go with the F15 too. Warden B's F15.
Cool.
Okay. Woody Boy?
Oh, I don't know.
The trailer, isn't it?
It's got to be the trailer. No. I feel bad because Jamie, you've done an excellent job.
Mate, it's a model. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
End of the day.
I can't change my vote then.
Yes.
But it's Warden's F15 blew me away. That did. Amazing.
Definitely.
Jamie?
I'm the same. Warden B's F15 just struck me. It's fantastic. Dan Croaks. I'm on the fence with both there. I thought it was fantastic, but I am going to go with Warden B's because you know how much he's painted on that. It's awesome.
Well, again, I'll be honest with you, the standard of work again is outstanding.
Brilliant, yeah.
It is.
Mind blowing.
I love your Alpha. You know, I love the Alpha. I've done that Williams. I mean, the decal. I've done that Williams myself. The decal scheme is not easy on that car.
No. Well, I know how much is thingied with that, so it was hard between the two. It's just I'm not playing.
Mike Aaron's Toyota GT1, Dave McRae's Toyota A86. But again, because of the subject and who it's for, I'm going to have to pick Warden B and the F15 for Gary. Myself personally.
Without a doubt.
Anyway, let's have a quick tally up.
How many votes as well? That'll be interesting.
Third. So this week in third place is John Stone with his Dorchester ACV.
All right, cool.
In second place is Warden B with his F15. Well done, Warden. And this week's winner is our very own Jamie Beat with his Alpha 155.
Well done, Jamie.
Well, thank you. But I think Warden B should have took that, to be fair. But yes, thank you.
You don't get to pick.
No, you don't.
Yeah, well, he did. Picked the wrong one.
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah.
Thank you
there
very
is
much.
some phenomenal work. But Simon, I'll announce before there was 31 votes.
No, it must have been more than that. Surely, I didn't hear that. Sorry, Al.
Yeah, and
it's not like you. It's not your things.
Well, yeah, it is. But 31 out of 78 is pretty poor.
It was 82. It was 82 we were voting.
Yeah.
But there we go. Such is life. So hopefully it'll improve as the weeks go by.
Thank you.
No, I don't
Jamie's
think it would
one
change the
in,
result.
he
on
comes
the
in
rest.
here like
Jamie's
a
off.
baller, wins it first week here. Like a virgin. Hey!
Well done, Jamie. Nice work, mate.
Thank you very much.
Very nice indeed.
Right.
There you go, well done.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats,
some lovely
Jamie.
work
Well
in there.
deserved.
But if we get some more votes, that'd be appreciated. It really would. We can take the time to be here. People can take the time to share their work. I'm sure you can take a couple of minutes to vote for a bill, couldn't you? You watch on your TV, you can just put your phone on or whatever, you can just vote by that. Really easy to do. Yeah. Well, there we go. Yeah, well done, Jamie. All the hard work you put into showed the end result.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated.
No worries, mate. Well done. Well deserved.
Good build.
Yeah. What we got? Is there questions we got left?
That is.
I think so.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missed the vote, Paul. Oh, no, you would have voted for him. Well, he won anyway, so all good, Paul. All good, mate. It does. It takes 2 to 3 seconds to vote. It does. Well, we'll see how it goes, eh? We'll see how it goes. Yeah, lots of well done for Jamie. Well deserved.
Thank you very much.
There we are.
Humble.
Right then, Mr. Croak.
Yep.
Do you have your questions, mate?
Yeah, we've managed to cobble together 4 questions, including one from in the chat tonight. So, so first up is Dean Slater, which was a couple of weeks ago. So Dean says, I've recently bought a set of resin wheel rims for a kit that are a bit more egg-shaped than I'd like.
Yeah.
Are there any methods the team has used to reshape resin parts?
Yes, hot water.
Yeah, a technique I literally used for the first time 2 days ago in straightening a bumper. Run it under your hot tap for 10-15 seconds and very gently push it into shape. It happens.
Sorry, if you've got resin... Sorry, Paul, go on, mate. I was just going to say, if you've got resin spoke wheels, how the hell are you going to get them round when all the spokes will be different lengths?
Unless it's the back, unless it's the back face has gone misshapen. I was going to say, firstly, if you bought them,
send them back.
Go back to the vendor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you get another set, if you can't get another set, obviously hot water.
Yeah, give it a go.
Well, it's worth a go, but I just, if you got like a Ferrari 52 million spoke wheel,
I know what you mean,
you're screwed. Even if you only got 5 spokes on like a mini, I don't know.
Depends how bad the misshapen it is. If it's only a little bit, it won't make any difference.
Yeah, won't. No, that's true.
It's massive. It's like a rugby ball. It will.
Yeah. Okay. So next question is from Cam. Howdy guys, hope you're all well. This year will be my first time at Scale Model World at Telford. Do you have any recommendations that will help me get the most out of the experience? Thanks for all that you do.
Stay away from us, boys.
If you plan on using cash, take it with you. Don't use the cash machines because they get cleared out in a heartbeat.
Yeah, take a lot of money.
Yeah, more and more stands are using cards more readily now, which they didn't a while back. Up until about 3 years ago, there was somebody still using a carbon machine, wasn't there, Dan? Do you remember?
Oh my God! And you could hear it going all bloody day.
Still using one of those old slide carbon machines to take payments. We could hear it across the hall. Coming like, what the hell?
It were
back to the 80s.
Ever. It were like being back in the olden days.
Don't take a huge backpack because all you'll do is end up hitting people with it. It's unbelievably annoying to be whacked by it. Shower as well before you go.
Daily. That's why everybody else.
There's a few dodgy smells that emanate around that place.
My God,
not just of your downwind from me.
Yeah. It is.
And don't blow your money on the first shop you see. Have a little look around.
Yeah.
But if you see something you really want, buy it. And these will tell you. If you don't, you'll come back and it'll be gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you see something you really want, just buy it.
I've not been yet myself, but one tip I have been told previously by somebody in here was don't spill coffee on other people's dioramas.
Yeah, that's bad.
Always a good tip.
Who would do something like that?
No.
I
Wasn't
have to
coffee.
say though, if
It wasn't coffee either, it was tea. It wasn't my fault, really. Someone shook Dan's hand and pulled him across the bloody table.
Yep.
Table of all the built models on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knocked my cup of tea, and a big slosh of tea went onto Adam Challenger's dio.
Oh, dear.
Luckily, it was like a road scene, so we just added a nice patina
Was
stain.
there-
A wet muddy look.
Well, the note he could do, because but time he come back to actually pick it up, the incident had already been and gone. So
Yeah, dried and yeah.
Yeah.
We were okay. Comfy footwear, 100%. Clothing that you can either get warm or cool with quickly. Don't go just in a big thick woolly jumper, because that place is either red hot.
yeah, freezing.
The first few years we were in there, Dan, that place was unbearable, wasn't it?
Oh, it was ridiculous.
And then the last couple of years, it's just got cooler to the point last year it was actually quite chilly at times.
Yeah, it was nice actually. To be fair.
So that
Boiling when I went to a car show in there. Boiling.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of going back to your car for pit stops to drop off stuff. Get to the car park early. Like
that's
an hour before it opens. I'd rather sit there for an hour and wait for it to open than sit there for 2.5 hours trying to get in. To be told it's full and you got to park 3 miles down the road.
Yep.
Do not have things hanging around your neck like lanyards and that, and start leaning over the tables looking at models.
They're
I'll tell you now, it happens a lot more than you think.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
And do come over to the UMP stand. Do come and say hello. And if you have one of these, wear it there.
Yeah, man.
That's it. Anybody else to add?
The only thing I would add is if you're going there looking for those elusive kits, try and prioritise those stands first, because as you said just now, Paul, if you see some, buy it. And if you want kits and you're looking for rare ones, they will go very quickly. So get them as early as you can.
And don't be afraid to route not through the kits,
But
literally, but through the model boxes to move things around. You'd be surprised what you'll find hidden. And if you're buying anything from anywhere that's used, make sure the kit's complete.
Yes. Yeah. What I like to do is making a list,
checking it twice.
Yeah. And then completely ignoring it and just going rogue and just buying one or everything.
Whatever takes your fancy.
I've done that a few times over the years. I've made a list and I've made a list and I've made a list, and then what I've stopped doing is making a list, and I have a rough idea of what I want tool-wise, because it's the best place to buy the tools because they're all there. Do you know what I mean? Well, apart from circle cutters and stuff like that, sometimes you have to just it's a good place to just blow £1,000, just really just take an inch of money and blow it all, just blow it all. Top tip of the day.
Set your budget, then probably double it, and then have some extra.
Yeah.
Oh, and take your own food. Don't buy food. It's unbelievably expensive in there.
Although we did eat in there,
That wasn't bad.
It weren't bad. It was quite expensive for what it was.
Was it like £11 or something for the?
It was a bit
silly. Was it the hot dog or something?
Hot dog with a few chips on it, and it was. I think it was about £12 or £14 or something stupid.
It's like £7-8 for a pint of beer in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really the meal we had on the second night, wasn't it?
Eh?
That's better than the meal we had on the second night.
That
Where did we go on the second night in the end?
Oh
God, yeah, that place, yeah. Simon's fault, that, wasn't it?
All Simon's fault.
Keep blaming me.
And if you're gonna stay over, make sure you book ahead.
Yeah,
not that kind of head. Book ahead of time. If you're in a large group, book your food table as well. Just make sure you get it.
And don't invite your mates out because you might not get food.
Yeah, poor Ben never got anything to eat. Oh, he's there. There he is, he's in the chat.
We did get something to eat after he left us. He had to go somewhere
ice cream on it from the shop next door.
And if you're staying in the Telford White House, don't eat in there, whatever you do.
Yeah, don't eat in the Telford White House either.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that way.
Or don't stay in the Telford White House either if you can avoid it.
Oh, actually, the rooms weren't bad.
They were cheap as well. Cheapest around.
Yeah.
Apart from the one socket. 12
yeah, one socket in the entire room.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I was going to say something.
Sounds like Luke's house.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, if you're staying in the White House, bring an extension lead.
Yeah, there you go. Next one.
So next question is one from myself. Does anyone use any apps for modeling? So modeling specific apps that you've discovered?
Facebook.
Well, not.
I use that a lot for modeling. I'll have you know, and YouTube.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Modeling specific apps.
I used to. There was one called something iModel Paint app or something, wherever the hell it was.
Rec.
Yeah,
Paint I use that. Yeah.
Color converter.
I've not used them for years because the easiest way of keeping track of your paints is just to buy them.
Well, that's what I do. Or just look up at your paint rack and then you're sorted.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's when you give you a specific color call out and you're not sure what color it is. You can go into the hobby app and it'll cross-reference colors to all of the paint manufacturers, so you can see if you have that paint. Then that's what I use it for more than anything. Plus, you can actually catalog all your paints on it as well if you want to.
I don't need to catalog all my paints again. I can just do that on my head.
But I use the hobby color converter and I use it as a shopping list if I go to an actual model shop.
Yeah.
If I know I'm going, so you can just take a number of paints I need to get.
I've got a weird thing for that. It's called a pen and a piece of paper. I'm still old school.
Old school.
I really am. I'm still a dinosaur.
Even older, I've got a pencil.
And I suppose the only other sort of Apple thing I use is probably Scalemates.
Yeah.
But technically an app, though,
apps for 3D modeling.
It should be an app, though, shouldn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should develop an app.
Does it count that I use?
Nice pussy, Roland.
Oh, Roland's showing his pussy.
Ginger pussy as well.
Wow.
Yeah. That's Frankie.
Gratuitous pussy shot.
Luke, you're answering the question, Luke. Sorry.
Yeah, does it count that I use apps for 3D modeling to enhance my models?
They enhance your model.
Are you sure?
So when are you going to start?
So what do you use? Fusion, is it?
I use Fusion, but since I got the iPad, I use something called Nomad Sculpt. And that's pretty much sculpting. But what I can do is I can make something on Fusion, upload, save it as an STL, get it on the iPad, and I can add textures and stuff. So if I want to do like a cast part, I can add a cast texture before I print it, and then I can print it with the cast texture, like I done with this spinal board the other day. I put texture on the straps, and I put texture on another shaft, which I'm probably not going to talk about.
Oh yeah, you can't show this one.
No, I can't. But yeah, this, so it's excellent on the iPad because you just literally use the pencil and just draw it away, and it's pretty much like sculpting with clay. So
what was that porn site, Luke?
Yeah.
What was that porn site that just flicked up?
You've got some weird interests if you think that this is pornography, right? That's a dog.
Well, this is some.
You're peculiar, but yeah, that's pretty much probably the only app I use. I tell a lie, I do use Procreate again on there, which I've used to draw some like decals, which I'm going to print for like dioramas and stuff. So,
Cool. Anyone else?
No, that's right.
Cool, thank you. And the final question, which was from Daryl earlier in the chat, who asked if you had to sacrifice something from the hobby world, what would it be? And he says, for me, it would be a collection of Leo model air paints.
Acrylic paint, yeah. Acrylic water-based paint.
I'd probably say Italieri kits.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Does he mean sacrifice something as in just like we don't care about it, get rid of it, or
like a ritual satanic kind of
yes, burn it.
Or does he mean
I assume the former. Assuming the former.
Yeah,
okay.
So like something
I need a minute to change my answer then, hang on.
Something which we use but we could do without at a push.
Yeah.
Does Simon count?
Badly, yes.
Oh, I heard that squeak then, all the way from the front to the back. Careful, it's moving.
I'd say in that case, something I could probably do without would be the powered drill, like the rotary tool. I could use a pin vise, but I prefer to do that.
Yeah, you know what I could probably do without on the same kind of thing is that rotary drill. And I have to do without it, if I'm honest, would be some sort of stand. Because whilst that would be really handy to have a stand, custom designed.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
Yeah.
With holes in it for your drill bits and accessories. I am managing to cope without it.
That's handy, that then, isn't it?
It would be. It would be.
On that theme, for me, it would be a little tool that would help me de-seam tires as well.
Wow, that'd be a good idea.
Yep.
On that.
I thought somebody was supposed to be designing a resin part that we could all use.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what Dan's on about? So, Dan, why didn't you think of this?
Oh, I know.
So I bought that socket for doing 12 scale motorcycle tires to chuck it in a drill. So
the snap on.
Yeah, it's Husky over here, 30 mil. But yeah, I'm sure the smaller
They're expensive.
you could use those for your 20th and 24th
It
scale
is
wheels.
too.
Dan's definitely got sockets as well. Come on, Dan. An engineer, for God's sake.
I do, but they're in nice sets, and I don't want to break them up.
Exactly.
Yeah, because there's
Break
nothing
them up,
worse.
just pop one out and throw your tire on it.
There's nothing worse than upsetting the status quo of a perfect tool set. That just no. That's no.
Depends whatever you want, or whatever you like.
Status quo.
Yeah, but yeah, I think for me it'd have to be that drill holder, since I haven't got it.
When you've got like a perfect tool set, if one bit breaks, then I automatically don't care about the rest in there, and it's ruined. If one bit's broken, that's ruined. That's crap.
That would probably happen to me with that drill holder if I broke one of the drill bits in the holder.
Oh,
yeah.
He's not falling apart, is he? He's not biting at all.
No, I don't blame him. Yeah, and that's unless anyone else has any things they can do without.
All right.
I need everything. I can't do without.
Am I allowed to say the missus?
Only when she's in earshot, I dare you.
I'd be lost without my missus. She does everything for me.
So would Alan.
And Dan could probably do without his bootleg Tamiya anvil, which definitely isn't a Tamiya anvil.
No. I need it to hold my stuff down on my bench. It's a very posh paperweight.
Rizzlers keep blowing away.
Yeah. Don't use them no more. No need for them bad boys no more.
So there we are. That's just done. Well done, everyone. We got through a lot of stuff there in good amount of time. So that losing one of those, because we'd lose one of those sections, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we're going to lose Roland's next. Well, we need to flip a coin. Who's doing it next week? Either Mr.
Yeah, but essentially we'll lose one of them, won't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that'll give us an average. That'll give us an average of 3-hour stream every week, which is about.
Sorry, there's another question from Daryl in the chat for Luke. During time, how much engine parts will you build, Luke, if you buy a mini lathe? And is that the reason for buying one?
Well, A, many, and B, no, that's not the reason for buying one. The reason for buying one is mainly things like tire valves and rivets and, you know, just little things like that, which, yes, I could 3D print, but it'd be cooler to have metal ones, wouldn't it? Like a 3D printed 24th scale rivet, it's, you know, it's going to be disgusting.
A nice turned little kind of tool for de-seaming tires would be nice as well.
Or, Luke, if you could do it, some sort of holder for a multi-tool. That'd be really helpful.
That'd be round.
Yeah, that'd be really useful.
Oh, very.
I see
But
there.
no, yeah,
Saying there,
I think I am going to get one.
Without, with people flexing about 1/12 scale motherfucking hero build.
Got the right to. We're building it. Damn right. John Stone could do a Pavleo primer. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can definitely do without that.
Definitely. So yeah, there we are. So that would, like I said, that averages out for about a 3-hour show every week, which is that'll do us. I know one thing, and Jamie might be thinking the same as me. Me and Jamie today have done 9 hours of live streaming from 8:30 this morning till whatever it was this afternoon, and now I am knackered.
Yeah,
I am. My eyes are getting heavy.
Look at you,
huh?
Just think about the poor people that have to sit there and look at the two of you for 9 hours.
I know.
But yeah, that 5.5 hour stream this morning doesn't seem so clever now. I hope
maybe Friday not the right day for that.
Well, I ended the stream and I'm going to struggle to speak now. I struggle to speak when I'm tired. I ended the stream early yesterday and promised them an hour early, so I was kind of obligated. To be honest, I was enjoying today. I was working on the Model Fatty Hero kit and getting the bodywork to somewhere good. And it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock before I knew it. And yeah, we had a nice little stream this morning, me and Jamie.
It was good, yeah.
Yep, it was good. So there we are. Hopefully, new and improved live stream will invigorate people. We'll be back every week. Just remember, as we have said, we get out what we put into it, which is a bit more effort and more of our time. And don't forget, some of these lads, like Alan, have been in work since what time this morning, Alan?
4 a.m. this morning.
4 a.m. So it's a commitment, especially to stay longer on a Friday night. It is. And Roland, what time is it with you now currently?
It's 11:30. In winter, it would be 12:30.
Yes. So a lot of commitment from the guys.
Yeah.
It is. From everyone all round. And you yourselves will get out of this what you put into it as well. So the more, I'm not harping on about effort, but the more interaction you give us will help us make a better show. So voting on the builds will help. Yeah. Thumbs ups are great. We've got 105. That's phenomenal. That's really good.
It's awesome. Yeah.
But commenting, all this goes into the algorithms on YouTube, and it might not sound a lot, but the more interaction a stream gets, YouTube will push it to people who aren't sub to us, and we get new viewers then, which then in turn adds more people, more interaction, more content. So a little bit of effort all around. You know, this I've been doing this 6 years with Dan. We're the only two that have been here for 6 years.
Yep.
And I'm not going to lie, it does get tiresome doing it every Friday. And there are times when I've thought about jacking it in and thinking, I've just had enough. And I'm not going to lie, there was a bit of stuff last week where I really gave it to Dan and Luke and said, there you go, I'm done, you do it. And it was Hannah that said to me, there's a lot of people that rely and love the Friday night show, and that's what made me stick around. So if we all have a good combined effort between us all of interaction, I'm sure we can get a good show out of it. Like I say, we've had 80, 90 people watching most of the night, 107 thumbs ups, busy chat. But we could definitely do with more votes on the build. If people are taking the time to share the work, which for some people is a big thing to do. Jamie might not let on, but I bet you Jamie's buzzing off winning that before because.
Well, I am totally.
It's nice to get that. It's like a thing from your peers, isn't it? In a way, what's the word? A pat on the back from your peers. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a boost. It really is.
It is. So it means a lot to people, and like I say, no, you're done with your questions now. You're done. How about I'm going to build this model? How would you tackle it? Paint suggestions. Pull up in primer for red. We'll talk about it through the week, Daryl. You have to elaborate on that a little bit, mate.
Check it on next week's questions for the crew.
Yeah, you have to elaborate on that. But yes, anyway. So like I say, part 2 of the Model Factory build went up today. Part 1 of the R32 build went up on Patreon. They'll all end up on ISM eventually, but if you want to become a patron, there's links down below. I'll be live between 10:30 and 11 in the morning again for a few hours. So you want to come and watch us there, you can. We're back on Sunday morning as well, as usual. And I've got a bench update I'm going to do, which, funny enough, I was thinking about it and Dan mentioned it the other day. My bench updates will just go out straight away, not on early release, because they lose a little bit of their context with the 2-week delay.
Yeah.
So I've got a bench update to do. And I've got so many videos in the pipeline. There's so many to come from Patreon over to the normal channel. There's about 7 of them sat there just ready to go. You got any videos ready to go, Dan? That's great to hear. What about you, Luke?
Yes. Yes, I do. Just unmuted myself. Part 2 of the Suzuki will be out tomorrow.
Excellent. Good stuff.
Which is decals and 2K.
Keep an eye out for that.
Good stuff.
I was going to do the Volvo, and I was going to be weathering on the Volvo, but then Japanese group build started. I saw this and I done squirrel. So next video is going to be the adding the body kit and painting and carbon fibre in this, and I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking of not 2K in it and just using aquagloss, because I put aquagloss on it earlier and give it a little polish, just a little sand back to get some of the dust out, and it's actually coming up really, really nicely. So I'm thinking
you can get good finish out of aquagloss.
Yeah,
it's a lot of thin coat, and leave it the hell alone for a couple of days.
Yes.
Well, I polished this. I
know you did, but it doesn't cure quick. It takes a while to dry.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but like,
that's like 2 days, Luke.
Yeah, at least. Do you know what? If I aquagloss something, I'd leave that at least a week.
Easily.
It's not a very hard clear coat at all, but it will come up. Well, I've done it, and it will go shine. It just takes a lot of work.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for this. Is just aquagloss.
Be an interesting video to watch that. Yeah, so you can watch Luke butcher a bit of resin into shape and fill it, and it looks good. It does look really good.
No, it does. It does. It really does. It's very nice.
Roland, you got anything, Gerard?
Yeah, I just put a GTO up, and there's a Ford Falcon is up next. 1964 Ford Falcon from Trumpeter. Don't miss that one. It's a nice kit.
It is a really nice kit. I built one. Brilliant kit.
Yeah, we might as well carry on with the joke. Simon?
Well, as you know.
That's very disappointing. I'm not going to lie. There you go. That's Simon getting his orders. So yeah, that's us for tonight. Like I say, we'll have everything set in stone for next week, the way we're going to do it. Yeah, long may this live stream continue. Well, don't forget, I'm live every day, every single day, and Wednesday nights as well. So if you click on the link down below, There's my other channel down there, as well as all the links to everything ISM related as well, including Off Air Hangout group, which I'm sure one or two of these might go over to in a minute. I am going to bed because I am knackered. I say bed, I'll probably end up sitting watching TV for God knows how long, like an idiot. But we're back in the morning. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in tonight. And thanks for all these guys for all the hard work they put in. And we will see you all. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. And if not, we'll see you all next Friday. There we are. If you're watching back on playback, leave a comment down below. Make sure you sub to the channel, give a thumbs up, and click that bell notification. All right? Absolutely. There we are. Right. Enjoy your evening, everyone. Take care.
Guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Good night.